Hello everybody, and welcome to Norman Knight. Today's episode, Norman Knight, we're going to be rediscovering my dragon spirit. It's going to be a powerful experience. I suggest everybody who's watching buckle their seatbelts, prepare for a landing, because there's no way that you can be prepared for what you're about to see. I will say, this video we are going to be playing a video game here. You might have heard of it. It's called Skyrim. Now, Skyrim's been out for a little while, so we are going to be playing a modded edition of Skyrim here. We have about 100 mods set up in the load order. We will be able to provide a full mod list if you are interested. I can get that out to you. But if no one asks, I'm not going to do it. Just only because I know some people don't particularly care. You know, they more just want to see the game than anything else. But what are you gonna do? I'd like to thank YouTube and Google.com for providing us with this amazing streaming service, as well as this pretty awesome audio library, which I'm using to sort of liven up this chat room a little bit here. We are going to be going into the fun zone just to start off here. Now, I will say something before I get in here. There is, in the fun zone, the idea is that it's a place for if you want to go in there, if you want to join in on the commentary. It's not a place for you to go and tell your personal stories. I don't want to hear about your cat that just died. I'm sorry, but you got to deal with that in your own time. It's just a live stream that's happening. So going to the fun zone with the sort of express explanation that yes, this is a live stream. So please don't come in here just to blabber on about whatever you like, you know. Now, I often will sort of pussyfoot around starting the game, you know, push on a lot of things. I'm saying, because this game has somewhat of a little bit of a slow start here. Well, I did say 10 o'clock. Let's see, has any of the viewers started to come in yet? No, stream started over 2 minutes ago and the viewers haven't started coming in. So I'll give you guys a second or two. We'll let things heat up before we get the game started here. I want to highlight a couple of the mods I'm using. I'm using some of the big overhauls. Let's see here. Some of the big overhauls are the unlimited follower thing. I did use that. Immersive citizens. That's another big overhaul mod. That was a good one. Oh, I do have a floor overhaul. That's the Skyrim floor overhaul. That's another good one. I use some realistic lighting. And there was one other one that I wanted to mention. What is that? Yeah, I have one of the skill mods installed. I'm just trying to figure out which one it is here. Oh yes, Ordinator. So I have Ordinator skills on. That adds a ton of extra skills. So if the skills are a little different from what they do in your game, or if they look different from what you expect them to be, that's sort of why here. Hopefully people start streaming in here kind of soon. I would appreciate some viewership just at the beginning, because I know the beginning of this game is so often, so often joked about. Hello there, Rented Reaper on Discord. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing, Mom?
I'm okay. Have you heard this title of the stream tonight? Tonight is me.
Yeah, you're playing Skyrim.
I'm playing Skyrim, and I'm going to be rediscovering my dragon soul. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Skyrim's a good game.
It's pretty fun.
It's buggy, but the bugs kind of make it fun, you know.
Yeah, I actually luckily have a surprising amount of bug fix. Oh, we got some really cool drawings from Train Dude. How are you liking the train zone so far?
Train zone. Oh my.
You a fan of the train zone?
No, I don't know. I've just been offline for 2 days now.
Oh, you should go check out the train zone. I think you'll really like it. It's run by Train Dude, and he provides us with like, I guess he really is into trains, and I was not aware of how really into trains he is. But just so the viewers at home know what I'm talking about, he's provided us with a number of these train drawings that he did, and these all look to be done by hand. Yeah, these are quite nice. Let me put these on the screen. So I'm sure people will want to see.
Can I get a simping channel?
No.
I wanted to send pictures of authors that I sent for.
Okay. Just use the train channel for that. I figured they can pull double duty. Yeah, this was the amazing drawing that we got from Train Dude here. Have you seen? Did you look at all the drawings that Train Dude just sent?
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Yeah, those are really cool. Let's see. Which is your favorite? I'll put it up on screen for the viewers.
I would say my favorite is the one with the bridge, because the bridge looks very, very beautiful.
Yeah, they did a really good job on that. Let me put that here. Okay.
That makes me shed a tear of beauty. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's very well done. I'm sure they'd appreciate hearing that. So I'd suggest tell them, because people often don't hear how good their art is. There's almost this stigma around giving people these big outward compliments. And some people don't like it. Some people would prefer, that you didn't like talk about how good or bad their work was. But a lot of people actually do appreciate a compliment every now and then. Okay, let's see if I can get this blown up on screen here. Okay, that doesn't too bad. There are black bars, but that's fine. Yeah, for the viewers at home, this is the train one with the bridge, and yeah, it's a really well rendered piece. I mean, there isn't necessarily a very definite style here, right? But they're well rendered. I think that's what they're going for. Let's fade out the music here. What was your question, Rented Reaper, about Skyrim? Oh, it's a fun fact. Okay, let's hear it.
Yes. The beggar and drag. No, wait, no. What's the on Whiterun? Who's the beggar in Whiterun. I don't know if you know him. The guy, those guys who come from the desert, red guards. The beggar.
It sounds like you're.
He's the same voice for the beggar in Diamond City in Fallout 4.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of neat. You're talking about Sheffield and Diamond City in Fallout 4?
Yeah,
what's the guy's name in this one?
Coca-Cola.
I think it starts with an R in this one. I do know who you're talking about.
It does.
That's so neat. I never knew that. Yeah, it's actually not surprising to me, of course, because if you know anything about voice acting, you'll know that most of these people will work.
I've done some voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's kind of
it's a type of job where you're kind of expected to do a bunch of different things. What was that? The question? Did you ask me about if I did voice acting?
No, it says it's kind of not. It's not surprising that they reuse the same voice actors, but it's kind of funny because
Well, no, they don't. I would say don't think of it as they reuse the same voice actor. Think of it as that voice actor got work twice. He wants that. It's not that they reused. It's like he wanted that. Obviously, he would want that job. That's a good paying job.
Yeah, I think you have to audition for all of them. So.
Yes, you have to. You have to audition for voice acting work. Voice acting is actually a rather hard-working job. As far as acting goes, you end up putting a lot of hours in if you're a voice actor, just because to actually make enough money to survive in a place like Hollywood or survive in a lot of these places where you are forced to be a voice actor. Before, now it's changing with the internet, but before all the internet and all that, you had to live in somewhere like Hollywood or New York to be a voice actor. So it was just you have to do so many jobs to maintain that standard of living. But I'm sure no one is going to give you credit for that.
To be insulted by a normal person, you don't like it, right? But if you get insulted by Stephen Ogg, the voice actor of Trevor, that's kind of like a compliment from him.
Who is Trevor?
Because
Trevor Noah,
yeah,
Trevor Noah,
no, from GTA 5, the Stephen Ogg. Because you always see videos of people.
Are they making now this is a real question, and I'm sure it sounds like a joke to certain people, but are they making a GTA 6?
I've heard
because I feel like GTA 5 might be one of those games where they're doing this with Windows 10 at least supposedly, of just they're like, this is going to be the last one, of we're just going to keep on adding more DLCs and stuff. Are we gonna
I haven't heard
would you be surprised if you heard of a re-release or a retexture or something of GTA 5 for the new consoles? Yeah, or not a remake, like a revamp. Yeah, like a remaster. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, would you be surprised if you saw a remaster on the new Xbox and the new PS3?
Because GTA 5's already got very good graphics.
Yeah,
And,
it has. It
man,
does have
see
very
that
good
even better.
graphics. And in fact, people would be happy with just the port. I think. Honestly, I think people would be happy with just the port because it would run a little better. You know, you could have a port of like the PC with all the ultra textures, right? And you could probably run it perfectly on all the new stuff. Well, you probably could have run it on just on the end of the last gen. I hated what they did with the last gen where they split it in half. I thought that was such bad design because it really, as a consumer, it really makes it rather hard to know whether or not to buy that mid-tier upgrade or not. And if you didn't buy that mid-tier upgrade, there were a lot of games that came out, here right at the end of this console cycle, which you just could not play with any. You couldn't realistically play them. It's like we saw this with Cyberpunk. We've seen that. We saw this with a few other games too, where they ran so poorly on the old gen consoles. Hello, Apollo in the chat room. How are you doing today? Really appreciate it. Really appreciate everybody who comes out to watch these things. It is 9 o'clock, so we are going to, without further ado, start off the Skyrim thing. Now, the people on Discord, just give me 1 second. I'm going to make it so you guys can see Skyrim, but you're going to have to join something on Discord. And the only thing I ask is that if you have any complications, just don't mention it because you are on a live show. So your questions
What
are...
dimension?
Exactly. Don't do that. Don't ask questions about very simple things which will often present their solutions very quickly, because you're on a live show and those questions will get on the tape, and it's better if those questions don't get on the tape because they're pointless.
Or like just problems?
Technical problems. Just don't mention technical problems unless there's something that is something that seems like I'm not noticing or something that is not, because if you're having problems connecting to the Discord stream, I don't want to hear about that. That sounds like that's on you. Not to be rude. It sounds rude, but I wanted to say this because it's. I want to remind people we are on a live show here.
I get it.
So we're gonna start a new game. It's gonna be kosher. Hopefully nothing crashes.
Love that music.
I will say I did just install. a whole bunch of mods, so it is possible that we're gonna get a game crash here. Hopefully it wouldn't be right away. Actually, I guess I would prefer right away. Now give me 1 second. I get this set up. Oop, we are getting. Skyrim is not responding. Let's give it a break here. Okay, we're gonna give it one more try. We're gonna give it another start up here. It just had a false start. It's okay. We want to give the game props for trying. Can everybody give the Skyrim a nice round of applause for getting launched up the first time? Okay, we're gonna do another run around the bend here. Hopefully this time it doesn't crash on starting a new game. I will say we do have 100 mods installed, so the game does deserve a tad of a break here. It's not really the game's fault for doing as poorly as this. Okay, now I'm gonna restream it on Discord, make it so that the YouTube audience can see it. I'm feeling much better about the second go around. I think the issue was I alt tabbed during the loading screen. And these, oh my god! I remember the first time we saw these animated loading screens. I thought this was the coolest thing. Now it is frozen, but we're gonna let it do its thing. We're gonna let it do its thing. Just giving it a brief. Give it time to load. We're gonna give it a minute to load. Can we switch to the face? Can we do that, Jimmy? Can you manage that? Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You guys hear that?
Ooh.
Bethesda Game Studios. We're in. I'm glad I gave it a minute to load that time.
Here comes the big moment.
Yeah, somebody's ready to clip this, right? You guys see this, right?
I don't remember the ride being that bumpy.
I was gonna say it is a little bumpy, but everything seems okay. You think you could you could cool it there a little bit, Speed Racer? Oh, the only thing I'm worried about is getting flown into the air. Now, you're supposed to...
I think what's happening is the tires in the front of the carriage are going through it.
You, finally awake.
Yeah, I'm finally awake.
Trying to cross the boat.
Okay, I hope everybody's okay with shaky cam. Can we get just a little bit of a trigger warning for everybody here? Little trigger warning. There is a motion sickness warning here for everybody.
felt like playing VR games. VR games, like, you can actually feel it.
Well, I
so
can
you
definitely
literally
feel
throw
this.
your weapon at them?
Yeah, I think I would
yeah,
throw. I think I would
and-
throw up if I was playing this in VR. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Look at
this.
this.
is rickety.
This is really rickety. Look at the wheel. Look at the front wheel. The front wheel is sideways in front of us. This is beyond
like,
rickety.
Having a shaky carriage ride is like an iconic part of modded
That
Skyrim.
is true. That is true. It is. It is. But I think the wheels just aren't moving, from what I can tell.
At least not the front ones.
You are so hot.
Where are they taking us?
Is this the guy who? This over here is a horse thief.
He runs away and then gets shot by guards.
Isn't
Well, don't spoil it.
Hey,
This is Ulfric Stormcloak. This is this is the guy who I'll usually go with. I forget his name though. It's Juan. It's like Juan or something.
Rorikstead. I'm
From Rorikstead.
Wait,
I don't know why the subtitles just started now.
sure. Mom, Debella. Akatosh.
I was really hoping for some really like smooth, good-looking Skyrim gameplay. You know, I installed a bunch of really high-res texture packs. We're running it in ultra wide. I have like fog effects on. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a beautiful game to stream. I'm gonna get to show off my dragon manifestation. And of course, this is the intro I get. I think I'm going backwards now. I just wonder, will the card stop when we get there, or am I gonna go flying? Because I've had ones where I go flying. So it is possible that at any moment we're just gonna go airborne right now. I think we just need to hit a bad rock. I mean, look, it's kicking up right now.
Vlog is still making
it's either gonna fling you into the atmosphere at Mach 2, or it's gonna be a little shaky. That's
Yeah, either, and I would prefer neither. I would prefer I get there safely, and preferably none of us get our head chopped off, and none of us get shot in the back, or you know. Of course, if you guys don't understand what's happening right now, we are getting brought to get executed. For what, we don't know. We got taken prisoner by these Imperials.
Why are we stopping?
I really want to get a look at this card. I hope we can actually see
Is
what's
this
up.
supposed to be stopped? Oh, it stopped.
Okay.
Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
No, wait, we're not rebels. Face your death with some courage, thief. You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Ooh. Okay.
Empire
Hey, a little
loves
close there,
their
buddy. A little close. Is it just... Okay. I'm trying to get a look at the cart. Yeah, look, the wheels are buried in the ground.
and honor. Yara.
Both of them. Well, one of them is. Okay. Well,
Yeah, and that carriage looks totally fine.
yeah, that, of course, the one we weren't on.
No care of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a
Although it is kind of blocking our view right now. I feel like we are actually parked in a slightly weird spot. Oh, this is what he was talking about earlier. Look. And he's dead.
Wait. You there. Step forward.
Okay, now this is the moment of truth. What race will I be? Well, we'll go through the options. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm planning on doing already. Okay, a little closer on the cut, bub. Okay. It might even...
Are you gonna make it look like you?
Ooh, yes, I will in one quick second here. It is a little too big for my screen. Am I going to be able to even do this? You know what? Now we're going to have to do this all by memory, which is great. I think I know the keys to actually do it. So, male or female? Let's probably go with male because I'm sort of a more masculine presenting figure. Let's see what the presets are here. But this, right now we're on the race of Nord, which is actually what I was planning on anyway, which is beneficial. And any of these presets look good to me. I like this one. Skin tone. Yeah, that's good. Now, weight is one. I think we could probably up the weight just a little bit. Now, I should mention, I think we're going to be going for a spellcast here, so Nord isn't the best. But part of that, I think, is we are going to be rediscovering my dragon blood. The color's fine. Let's see about the scars. We want one near our eye here. Yeah, that's good. I like that war paint already. Can we go with a different color, though? Yeah, I like the red. Hair. You know, it's funny. I actually wasn't planning on it, but I kind of liked the bald. Although something like this is a little better. Yeah, something like that. Facial hair is already perfect. I will say I'm not particularly I actually don't even need too much help on this because I'd actually sort of an idea ahead of time what I wanted to go with. Yeah, that's all right. It's a little red. Can we? I will say that the flaw with having complete and utter color customization is you kind of end up with sometimes a little bit, not always the best looking hair color. And I didn't even save it. I'm such a literal genius. Okay, that's good. What is it? Ooh, cripe. Yeah, that's good. I need to get like angry brows. Yeah, I like that one. Can we lower the brow even, or that's as low as it'll go? Increase the width. Nose. It's actually a pretty good nose we start with. It's actually already pretty good. Lower that. Okay. Finish and name your character. Yes, sir. Now we are going to be obviously. Oop, shift tab there. No.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, Kinsman.
Well, you know, I was just hearing that there was some dragon about, and you know, I'm here to rediscover my soul. You know, you're really gonna, for real?
Sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland.
I mean, fucking great consolation prize there, buddy. Jesus. Okay, well, I guess we're up for the chopping block. I just did a little quick save there to save our character progress. Now that's something you'll see a lot. You'll see a lot of that quick save. It does freeze the game up just a little bit when I do it, but you got to make sure you're quick saving or you're screwed.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
If you look at Ulfric's boots, they have little claws on them because he's a bear.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last one.
Yeah, look.
As we
Can I
commend
zoom?
your
No.
souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Well, I mean,
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials.
can you say the same? No, I can't. The guy has a good attitude. I hope he makes it somewhere in this world.
You Imperial bastards!
It's a little gruesome, Jesus.
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Lord in the Rags.
Okay. Guess it's my turn. Anybody hear that?
Here it is. Did you hear that?
I said, next, prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Okay. Nice and easy. No problems here. It is weird to think that a person would really just walk up to that block. I think in reality, I'd probably be much more like the person who ran and got shot in the back.
Sentries. What do you
Because
see?
it just, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever put.
Oh.
Oh. Well, yes, this is my good friend Anduin. Alduin? Alderon? Something like that. Jesus Christ. Although I don't know if he's my friend actually. Judging by that interaction, might have to try this. Yeah, I think I was gonna get the heck out of Dodge here. Can't even pay attention to what's around me. Oh crap! Oh Jesus! Okay. Go through here.
You need to get over here. Now!
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh!
Oral!
Crap!
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay now.
Oh gee. Okay. I'll follow him. I think he knows where he's going. Jesus Christ. Oh, cripe. Yeah, we gotta get the heck out of here. Are you kidding me? Oh, Gorilla, yeah? Alright, so who should I go with? Him or him? You have seconds to decide. You have seconds to decide between the two of them.
Go on the left.
Left or right? Okay. Okay, we'll go with the Imperial. Why not? I usually go with the other one, so it'll be a good change of style here.
It's good to have a change of scenery every once in a while.
Of course. Okay. Oh, now get ready for a million tutorial messages to pop up here. Yes, I'd like to enable all of the sounds, including the hawks, the horkers, the loons, the owls, the ravens, the sabercats, the seagulls, the wolves, the rain impacts, and the Easter eggs. Okay, great.
Was that really a dragon?
Yes, I think that really was a dragon. I mean, if not, I don't know what else it could be.
See if I can get those bindings off.
Okay, please. One of the fun facts is, well, the only reason why you can't just run out of the castle on your own here is if you do, your hands will be stuck bound, and you won't be able to touch anything. Okay. So one of the nice mods I have installed here is Illuminated Book. So it'll basically tell you if you've read a book or not. We'll take them with us because I think we're going to start a library here at some point. So, other than books, I tend not to. Well, I often tend to overloot, but I'm going to try to avoid it. You definitely want that armor. I don't know how much we're going to use the sword, but I think it's better than having nothing. And then there's another sword here. Yeah, he's right. We better just get ourselves prepared. Yeah. And I'm sure there's other stuff to pick up in here, but other than what is this chest here? Probably some gold, yeah. Oh, and a helmet. Good thing I checked. And if I can actually get this, no. One of the things that I want to look for is a torch. So I got to keep an eye out for those. Then not all the torches you see on the wall though you're able to actually pick up. Some of them you can't though, so it's a little confusing.
Yeah, I get that, because like with some torches you can't even pick them up, and then
I guess the difference is that these ones are like iron gated to the wall, so like fair enough, I guess. Okay.
You double wielding? Oop.
Yes, dual wielding. And now again, like I said, a lot of tutorial messages here, so. Here we gotta defend ourselves against two Stormcloak rabble rousers. Okay, there we go. And we can take their capes here. I actually rather prefer at least the gauntlets and boots from them. Yeah, I just need the one pair. So even though I'm dressed as an Imperial, I'm going to be having the... Yeah, that's nice. The blue cape. The red cape is nice as well. Ooh, oh, got an axe there. Okay, I'm going. Jesus Christ. This guy is very impatient. Given, although I guess there is a dragon outside, so he does have some right to be. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, one thing I will say is, what you can do, well, sometimes it's actually better just to have one weapon, because it does allow you to actually deliver much more damage. Now, if I'm going to be careful here, I'm going to actually be trying to sneaking. Oop.
Need a stealth.
Yeah, I'm trying to at least. If I can.
You don't have to kill people.
He totally blew my cover, but he. Oh, I think we're gonna have to, because he kind of got our cover blew up here by. Okay. And now, luckily, as far as I'm aware, they're still alive. I think we just knocked them out here. Now, if I am going to take a sword, I think I am going to be using two-handed weapons for what I will use melee. So let's. Okay, got that. And there is something coming up in the next room, which I am looking forward to. We're going to be getting our first magic spell, as well as some equipment to wear for that. Which is good, because we are going to be using a mostly magic build here. And now what we just did there is we actually killed somebody we weren't really supposed to. Ooh, Christ, we gotta be careful. He said he yielded. So luckily we pulled away at the last second here. Now we did end up killing the torturer, but I did that for a very specific reason. If you actually read around, well, no, actually, if you read around the room, you can find a journal from him, and he turns out he's an absolutely awful person.
Oh, okay.
So I just sort of doing the world a favor here. Now, what we do want to do is get into
Also,
this
he
room
was a
here.
torturer.
Yeah, he was exactly. So let's give him. Maybe he deserved it, right? Oh, look, that just made me look so good at this. Now we do have a spell tome here that we didn't have before, as well as on this guy's corpse. You know, it's a little grisly.
I thought that guy was still alive. I thought I saw him moving.
I hope not. I hope you didn't see him moving, because he's definitely not alive. Okay.
Maybe it's just like the way the game's cameras and stuff move.
Okay, here we go. No, now we look so much better. Okay, this is so. Like I said, the plan for this run is going to be a magic-based run mostly. Although we will obviously mix in a couple of non-magic things. Now we just picked up a spell here. So if you don't know how the magic system works, you essentially have a mana pool and you can pick various weapons. Now as a dragon, of course we're going to start off here with flame, which we can dual cast here. Do one, then the other, however we like to do it. Now in here I think there's actually a book we can read. Iron Dagger and a Brief History of Empire Volume 1. Let's see how many pages this is. Oh, that's too many pages. We are definitely taking that to add to the library though. Which is good. Somebody has to remind me to actually unload these books somewhere so I don't just start overloading my inventory with books, because otherwise it is bound to happen. We have Book of the Dragonborn here. Another new read. And I might, if I am so inclined, do a stream where I read some of the books or something, because they're actually, some of them are actually quite nice. Not all of them. Now you can pick these locks on these doors for a little bit of experience and skill with lock picking. I'm not going to. Your lock picking skill only really affects your ability to pick locks as far as able to make the sweet spots a little bigger. I'm very good at the lockpicking minigames, so I actually never invest in the lockpicking skill because I just don't really need it. It's not like the Fallout games where you need a certain skill in order to actually open up a certain type of lock or even do the minigame. You can do the minigame on any lock at any level. It is just a little harder. Okay. Now our magicka is low here. With magicka, it is a little bit of something you have to manage here. One of the ways that we can manage this is with some potions. And now I'm going to favorite this. It's going to let me use it in quick access. Well, I don't need to use it right now because there's only one guy. And ooh. The water is not making this easy on me. Now I will do a little trick here. Set that on fire. And oh, crap. Now these archers are really the things I need to worry about. As far with the melee users, it's not as big of a deal because I can. Oh wait, no, is this guy my friend? Oh yes, that guy is my friend. It's all right. Get a bow and arrow just to have it. You never know when that's going to be coming useful. I always do, if you're ever wondering what's happening there, I always make the mistake where I press the shift key when I select items, and that makes me equip them. I do it on mistake all the time. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm often using shift to sneak or something like that. I've got to be a little careful coming up because up ahead I think there might be some bad actors that we're gonna have to deal with here. And some gold here. Get opposed to that. Oh, it seems I got to go this way. And this is what I'm talking about. Now, if you can see, over there, got ourselves some bugs. Oh, we just upgraded our destruction by one, which is good. Can I kill cam. Now, this game will do kill cams randomly. These guys actually have something pretty good we want on them. They all have venom on them. And we might do a little bit of apothecary stuff a little later on. We just took damage from a random object there. That happens. Now, do we have any sort of restoration spells right now? No. Yeah, we only seem to have flames and sparks. And I'll stick to flames right now. Because everything we've fought so far has been weak to it. Or, you know, it's weak or indifferent to it. Now, let's see. Oh, I thought there was a bag of gold up here, or a chest or something. I might be thinking of a different area. We did miss a chest here, and I'm aware of it. That's a cool little fog scene. I did install a better fog mod. Now, there is a bear up here. I'm going to say let's try to sneak right by this bear. I don't want to have to hurt this bear if it doesn't want to have to hurt me. Yeah. It's looking like we did that successfully. And the trick for stealth is mainly just stay out of the light. From what I'm aware, environmental stuff like fog doesn't have an effect. It's just on program, so. And now we're off into the actual world of Skyrim. So have you ever played Skyrim before? Oh, jeez.
I haven't played. I've played VR, but not like for a very long time.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I will mention we are playing. One of the mods we have installed does add temperature to the game, so we do have to be concerned a little bit about chill. The trick to deal with that is to almost always just to wear clothes. So right now we're actually pretty well bundled up. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
Closest town from here. My uncle's the blacksmith. I'm sure he'd help you out.
Okay.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Thank you. Now there is a place you want to end up going before you go to Riverwood here. I think we actually need to pull out a different weapon. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, if we do this. No, I do have to fiddle with my settings just a little bit here. Mod configuration, and it's going to be immersive UI. Method HUD here. I'm just trying to get it so that activation. Oh, okay. Wanted to figure out what key it was. There we go, X. So yes, for the HUD X. Now it wants. Okay, okay. I'll take your advice.
General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Okay. So he wants us, of course, to join the Legion. So they tell you to go. Oop, my game crashed. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I was going to say, they tell you, and I'm just going to get this restarted here real quick. They tell you to go to Riverwood first, but I always suggest making sure you go to the Standing Stones. They're going to allow you to give you a boost to all of your, to 3 of your skills of a specific type. And they're basically right out of the gate. I think obviously you're supposed to know they're there, but one of the 2, I think it's supposed to mention it to you, but I'm not sure which of the 2 that is. Give me 1 sec while I get this game back up here. Good work, Jim, on that. At least we've been saving regularly, which is good. Let's get to the game so it's back on Discord. Perfect. Yeah, so I do suggest everybody, you always go to the Standing Stones first, because it'll give you a pretty good boost early on.
I play more Dark Souls than Skyrim.
Sure. Okay, let's give the game a second to load in here. Oh. Yeah, it's always all over the place sometimes with the crashing. Like, I'll get days where I'll go for, like, you know, go all day without it crashing at all, but and then sometimes it'll crash right away. Of course, all of this is, I know why all this is. It's all because I'm using so many mods, and and it could easily be fixed if I just trimmed up my load order. But I enjoy the
See that
having all the options more.
Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares.
Oh, I think the thing is, if you follow him, he'll point you in the direction of standing stones. I thought they were over here, aren't they? Yeah, they are.
I still don't much like the look.
So you have to pick a standing stone. I think we're going to go down the mage tree to start with. And there are other standing stones around the world if you've never looked into them. So there's the thief stone here, the mage stone, and the warrior stone. Now they all will give you, as you can see here, yeah, you'll gain, for the mage one, you'll gain 20% faster in magic skills. Stealth will do stealth skills, and warrior is going to give you like weapon skills and combat skills. Warrior is all around very good for most things, because even if you're doing like a stealth or a sneak character, you're likely going to need the skills from that. In the same way, stealth, because it's such a powerful
You
tool.
get multiple ones?
13 ancient standing
I'll give you 1 second on that question, because it's actually kind of interesting.
See for yourself.
And the other one is the mage stone here, which is a magic skill. So yes, you can get multiple ones. You need to get a specific item. It's a helm that you get from doing this. That you get from doing a quest where you rediscover sort of these dwarven ruins. It's one of 3 items you can get as a reward for that quest, and it's arguably the best one
Mage.
because
Well,
there's some really good standing stones out there. These are just sort of like the beginner ones. But to start off, we're going to go with mage. And we might end up changing that down the line for like steed or something. One of the, because there are ones that just like increase your carry capacity or increase your movement speed that are just, you know, very good, just on the purely on the reason that they're just very useful. We gotta be careful because we can be attacked by wolves on this road. It usually is pretty
as
safe.
far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed, Alice, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications.
Okay, thank you. It's quite funny. Hadvar here is, even though he was very much okay with watching you get your head chopped off, even though nobody. Oh, did I really crash again? Great. What is up, Drama Alert Nation? What is causing me to crash here? I got to figure that out. But I was going to say, even though Hadvar is the one who is ready to watch you get your head chopped off at the stake, he seems rather chummy. And you could argue that Hadvar even is somewhat sympathetic in that regard. But I don't know how much credence I'd put to that whole thing. I think people who, when you give Hadvar a break, you almost maybe shouldn't always. Because he was willing to he was going to let you get, he's going to let you get executed, even though that you weren't on the list. That they had no reason to assume that you actually even were supposed to get executed, For all they know, that you were just picked up and you were on the wrong cart. And the fact that Hadvar was going to watch that happen, maybe that doesn't say the best thing about him, perhaps. So hopefully we don't have to do that whole thing about the standing stone. I don't think I did. I think I did the quick save before that, so we'll be all right here. And I'll just give a minute here for it to load back in. So I don't know what's causing it. It must be. My guess is it's probably an issue where I need to unlock the RAM on this game again, because I think I might not have done that completely here. Hello, everybody who's watching, and I hope everybody's doing all right. I do apologize that I've been having the technical problems with the Skyrim, but it seems as though I have a decent idea of what they may be, so I think I might be able to fix them here. Getting back loading up here. Here we go. At least I could say is the game does look good.
As far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon.
Okay.
But until we get that
I'm just going to stop talking to this guy, and I'm going to put my flames away, and I'm just going to go run to Riverwood here. Because I think it's all this dilly-dallying that's causing me to crash. It's fine following you around there, bud, but I'm just trying to get to Riverwood here, So Riverwood is just up ahead on this road. You basically can't miss it. Now, this is one of those games that you can, if you really like, just completely go in your own... What the fuck? Oh, this is... Give me 1 sec while I get a norm spin here. if I can get this. I'm even gonna leave the voice chat so I can figure this out, and I'll put some tunes on for the people at home. And once I get this whole thing figured out. I do not know why this keeps on crashing, but let's get some tunes on. Hopefully I can clean up this world order, this load order here. A little bit of tunes there, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Oh, I don't like that one. That's gonna be. We're gonna let you play it. Open. Little rant here. I definitely hate the redesign for Nexus Mod Manager. I'm not a fan of how they changed the filter system because it was so perfect before. It's just one of those things where it just felt so perfect before, and now it's awful, and I hate it. Well, this is definitely an old man norm here. Trying to figure out how to get this. Trying to figure out how to get my 4 gig patch going. I'm almost certain that's how. That's where the issue comes from here. Which here is the most downloaded 4 gig patch? Yeah. It's funny, all the 4 gig mods, because it was probably such an easy mod to program. Look at this, 1.6 megabytes. All these 4 gig mods for Skyrim, almost all of them have no picture and they're never updated because they were something that you really just need to fix once. And it's funny, that must have been the easiest worm for this person to go to, and they get 1 million downloads, a ton of endorsements. If you don't know what I'm talking about, one of the issues that Skyrim has, same issue that Fallout 4 has, and a lot of these Bethesda games, for some reason they were coded to not use very much of any RAM. Why they were coded like this, I do not know, but they were. And that'll cause a large percentage of a lot of these crashes you see are going to be caused from. They're going to be caused from a situation where your game doesn't have enough RAM. That's a really big cause. Now let's get you live. I just upped the RAM, so let's see if this actually fixes the issue. I'm hopeful because I remember there was something I'd forgotten to do, because this is one of the things you just kind of have to do usually when you start up a new Fallout save. And I should mention I had to set up this whole save with all my mods all earlier today while we in preparation for the stream, because on this computer I hadn't installed it yet. With that, I actually, no, I lied. On this computer I had Skyrim installed, but it was installed with no mods. Or maybe I had the script extender, but that's it. I just hadn't really taken the time to invest in modding it on this computer. It's actually modded rather similarly to the way I usually would mod it. I did the same thing with Fallout 4, where I basically just went through my mod list and, well, other than that weird visual thing, it's gone now, and I can see my body. Okay. It's weird because I feel like there's a noticeable difference than before, but I can't put my finger on what that is. Oh, that's uncanny. Ooh, and I crashed. Okay, I'll be honest, that's not what I was expecting to happen. I hope this isn't going to turn into Norm mod support stream. I'm just gonna. I may have a few conflicts here. I just tried one thing. We're gonna see if this works. So yes, by the way, this is gonna turn into Norm, a Skyrim support stream. So if anybody has any Skyrim technical support questions, please aim them my way, and I will help you fix them. Whether I'll be able to actually successfully fix your Skyrim tech support issues, that I cannot tell you. Ooh, this is something of interest. It is now launched in windowed mode. Neat. Neato game. Oh, okay, let's try it. We'll let you try windowed mode. That's because it's actually not going to change too much for the viewers. So, continue. And I'll switch back to my cute face here for the loading screen because these things take forever, and they'll always seem to take forever. This is one of those things you think as you get better hardware, the Skyrim loading screens become less and less of a problem. They do not. In fact, I think they've even gotten longer over time, just simply based on the fact that we're now playing Skyrim at such a higher level as far as the mods are concerned. It's so much more of an advanced game than it was. I will say, I almost wanted to, and I considered, when I playing this on the stream, I was going to play it with absolutely no mods, low res, just like whatever I basically had played at the first time I played this game. But it really, where it gets hard is with ultra wide like I have, it's almost impossible completely out without mods here. Okay, so I will say now we don't have the issue where I see that weird void shadowy area, which is good. And it's funny, actually having it in windowed mode is actually rather it's beneficial. I like it in windowed mode. I wish that it would stay that way. We gotta get, I realize now we have to, Moxie isn't actually an admin on stream. I'll have to fix that later. Okay, well, let's cut the music and actually get to the game here that we've been promising for how long here? Okay. I present to you Skyrim. And yes, the game definitely crashed when I alt tab. That's all right. I'm not considering that a real crash because I did alt tab. I should really consider that a real crash. Yeah. Now, you probably asked me, did I expect this to be a shit show? Did I expect the mods to all fail? I would say yes. I would wholeheartedly say I definitely did not expect this to go well. And in fact, it's already exceeded my expectation. I'm surprised that we did the first zone without any problems. Although I guess it is all walled garden. It might actually be the open world that's causing this. So we'll have to see here. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna alt tab. I think alt tabbing definitely doesn't help, and I do a lot of it. This is one of those games that gets really screwed up by alt tabbing. You have to. I had to install. Oh, I might even uninstall that if I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to install like a fix where it gets rid of a double cursor effect that happens when you alt tab. Where you'll alt tab and you'll come back and you'll have both your in-game cursor and your real cursor. But where this starts getting insane and starts getting absolutely freaky is that your in-game and real cursor are like they're not in sync, and one moves faster than the other. Okay, so we're definitely getting further every time. We're moving forward. We're moving forward, guys, and I think that's what really matters here is that we're moving forward. Who am I kidding here? Hey, I know the guy who edited the image in the thumbnail. What can you tell me what the image in the thumbnail is real quick? Because I'm quite curious here. I don't know why Apollo's going ham on Moxie tonight. We'll have to add Moxie as the moderator, so Apollo's aware of that. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about, Vermilion, here about the image in the thumbnail, because I thought, oh, Jesus, I'm so dumb. The image in the thumbnail is a very nice train thing that you made. Yes, I hope it was all right that I used that. I just I saw it on my computer desktop while I was getting this ready. Okay. What can we start disabling to make this a little better? Well, I was just talking about the double cursor fix. And now that was a rather slapdash mod, if I remember correctly. Yeah, do we have the date that this was last updated? No, it doesn't tell us it was last updated. I don't think... Yeah, this is the type of mod that I think that might be where the problem is coming from. It's from the double cursor fix. That's possible. I guess it could be a lighting thing. What about, you know, just to try it, as much as I hate doing it. You know, we probably don't need Climates of Tamriel and Realistic Lighting Overhaul. We're going to get rid of Realistic Lighting Overhaul right now. And that's actually a huge mod on install, so that's going to take a second here. And I'm going to say this might help, for real. I'm hopeful. And I do apologize for moving forward the tray. Yeah, don't forget to like, share. Yo, yes, I'll go back into open lines. I now realize I did leave there. So we'll back into the fun zone open lines. Come join the call if you like. This is going to be Norman tech support for a little bit here. So if you join the call, don't expect to be seeing a live gameplay that people aren't seeing. I don't think I'll be streaming. In fact, you might be the last person to say it, because I don't think I'm going to do the streaming till Discord thing until I actually get this thing running clean. Now, since we just undid the realistic lighting overall, and that might have been it. Let's launch it. Here's my free, you didn't pay for this tech support tip. Always test individual variables. I think the biggest mistake I see people doing is they go through and they remove like 10 different things at a time, and they're like, oh great, let's see if this fixes it, and it almost never does. And I'm telling you right now, it almost certainly won't. This saver, yeah, well, we expected that. I will say that. Now keep in mind, it's obviously, I wouldn't do this on your, well, I guess if your old save is corrupted, might as well. I'll join your move, Cal. Oh, well, you'll join the call. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pasto Zane over here. You guys can see the game, right? Or no? Let me make it so you guys can see the game. Oh wait, no, not in Discord. Not in Discord. Remember, if
I
see
the game.
In fact, a rule of thumb, actually, even if I say something, I'm almost certainly not talking to Discord. Okay, well,
I apologize.
That's all right. In fact, we learned two things from that amazing gameplay romp there. We learned, one, that I definitely need the double cursor fix because I got the double cursor right away. And two, it could still crash with the realistic lighting overhaul, so we can even turn that. Well, let's not turn it back on yet, because it is possible that the issue still remains within the RAM. Now, there was one thing with the RAM that was presented as an issue before we started that we didn't fix. There was one issue where apparently there's supposed to be a Skyrim script extender. Oh, jeez, I think with Discord froze here. Or there's supposed to be a Skyrim script extender INI file in your data folder here that does not just, it doesn't create itself. And there is something with the RAM limiter there. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of the mods that I have that have to do with the RAM, which I actually think I have too many. I think I have multiple ones that try to fix because I've done this before here. Let's see here. Where is... Yeah, let's get rid of the 4 gig fix, and I'm just going to get a quick tutorial here on Google on how to do the fix. Because if I remember correctly, this is not a hard fix to do. I've done it before. So let's do... fix. And I actually don't know how much of this is... I'm just reading a quick guide here. Of course, this does not explain very well what you're supposed to do. So it's the one I'm getting suggested is Skyrim Startup Memory Editor. Now, if anybody here is particularly familiar here with this issue, I know I got to fix my Skyrim, Pasto, but this is kind of your job I'm doing for you, Pasto. So don't even get on me about that. You know, I did ask you to look over this load order ahead of time here. Okay, I'm gonna do the manual download here, and I'm instead of adding it as a faux mod, I'm gonna do this properly here. Yeah. Okay. I will say, it does have the issue where it does let you. Give me the manual download here, please. The other issue I have with the state of Nexus Mod Manager at the moment is, oh, because I'm not logged in. I was about to start maligning the Nexus Mod Manager, even though it is definitely not its fault. Yes. Now, it has an, yeah. Okay, I just want the manual download. There we go. Give me the slow download. Now, that's another thing that added a slow and fast download option, which I understand. You know, they need to make their money, and I do suggest if anybody here is a big fan of modding, to actually go for and spring for the premium version of Nexus Mod Manager, because it does have its benefits, and I think in the long run, I think you'll appreciate that you do it, and they appreciate it too. You know, they run a free service, so there was a lot of kerfuffle about Nexus Mod Manager when Bethesda was basically trying to strong arm Nexus Mod Manager out of the mod scene altogether, which is odd to think. But yeah, they were so Nexus Mod Manager, you know, has had this thing set up for a long time to curate these mods, and Bethesda basically came out with their own kind of like a mod manager, except it was on their website, more like Steam Workshop, and of course this mod manager was very particular about which mods they'd let on and which ones they wouldn't, essentially, and it was more curated. The one benefit of it is it did allow them to get mods onto like the PS3 and the PS4. Or, I mean, it might have been, yeah, I guess it was a PS4 at that point, but which was impressive, you know, because nothing else was allowing them to even get close to that, and having it be this core industrial store did allow them to do that, but even then. Okay, so simply put, okay, so it should be as easy as just extracting these files here in the yeah, okay. Extract it one more time here, just to make sure I did it right. Yeah. Okay, so if I am correct, we should have just fixed something, maybe. Totally possibly did. It's totally possibly did. Okay, now it's gonna be a little while before I get it up on Discord, because gotta make sure I get it working here on YouTube first. Okay, this time we're not even gonna jinx it. I'm not even gonna show you the whole loading screen part. I'll just show you once we're in game here. And yeah. Now I was told Pasto was going to come into the Discord chat, but now I'm pretty sure Pasto hasn't even considered coming in the Discord chat yet. I'm left here all alone. Pasto, do you hate me? What did I do to you? Norm, when will you be playing Skyrim? Pasto, I'll be playing Skyrim once I fix it. TS5 edit was just reading Nexus mod stuff on Nexus forums will be introduced. On this Nexus magic, I say. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of, might be some work here. It says TS5 edit. Well, I guess that's probably something to check my load order for me. But I'm no schmuck. I can check my own load order here. Although I say I'm no schmuck, as I'm currently schmucking around on here, so I don't really know who I'm blaming. Now, it could be load order. My only reason why I don't think it is load order is because load order would usually mean it would crash before the game even started, or crash as the game was starting. But usually a crash just from being out in the open, and in fact, I actually even imagine it would actually fix itself if we were indoors. It's usually either an issue where there's not enough RAM, or something is pushing the game a little too far. That's usually what causes these sort of crashes. It is a good tip though. If you are modding your Fallout, playing along here, and you do have an issue where you're crashing on startup, definitely look for your overload or on Nexus Mod Manager, which is the one I always suggest. Although there are others, they provide you with. I think it automatically will order them for you, but it will also, if one of them doesn't have what's required, it will let you launch, but there'll be something red that will show you. It's like, don't do this, because sometimes you can actually. Okay, so I will say whatever I did there definitely did not help. Let me try turning this texture pack off. That's it's odd. It's that when I installed this SMSE thing, it's actually what I started not even being able to reload this save. That's even weirder. Yeah, check your information. I have to. Yeah, it'll be pretty sweet if we can get it working. I'll put it to you that way. This is, of course, the one issue of trying to do a whole all these Fallout mods at once. It says some. I'm just gonna see. I'll have to check which ones I've disabled in a second, because it is possible that is causing a little bit of a problem. We're going to wait for you to work, game. I will say some of the times that it isn't fully loading, it is my fault because I'm quitting out of it early. This game does something very odd in windowed mode. Whereas, where am I playing? I'm playing tonight. In here, you dingus. Okay, well, the game is streaming, but this is I'm not going to look at my feet. Last time I looked at my feet and that didn't work out in my favor. I don't know what to do with my life now because the game is... Okay. This could be a few seconds just to bask. Everybody just take a few seconds just to bask in the loveliness of today. Okay, if Pasto, I'm playing it here. And if you want to join the stream chat, I'm in the fun zone. And you know where I am. I know you know. Okay, I'd hate to count my chickens ahead of time here. We are in Riverwood. I need to get a better sign mod, but that's alright. Hey, kids, stop playing in the street. Get out of the fucking street. Jesus Christ. Kids these days. Is it stable? I'm not going to say. Just for my own purposes, I'm not going to say. I will say we are back and moving, if that means anything to you. Yeah. Now we can talk to this guy here, but we were told to talk to the blacksmith. And given that we don't really know anybody else in this town, I think talking to the blacksmith sounds like a good... Hello, friend.
What's going on? And who's this?
Hello.
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything. But we need to go.
Did I break in? No. Yes, I did do it. I think it was the RAM issue I described earlier. What I just did is I just went and I turned the textures off. So we are not using any texture pack. This is just the default high res. I'm going to go in. I'm going to take another crack at the RAM issue when I'm off stream. But that is one of those things that it's not easy to diagnose when I have to also try to keep an audience entertained, because I'm in here all by myself. Well, my great moderators like, who are you? Jesus Christ.
Greetings, stranger. The name's Hjormir, and I'm
Hello,
at your
Hjormir.
service. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Perhaps you need your boots shined, or your...
Okay, Yomir, can we just get to the...
Or need a letter delivered?
Do you have any quills? No? You shouldn't sell so hard, boy. It makes you look desperate. Yeah, let's be honest with him.
But I am desperate.
Oh, gripe.
Because people only offer...
Did I fix it then? Yes, it appears I fixed it.
Oh,
Even though I did break it for certain, yes.
you mean my
But I did also seem to
desperation
fix
is
it.
why they offer me
Pretty much.
Wow.
We're teaching this kid some good lessons here.
Wise, stranger. Can I be your apprentice?
I did.
Looking clean.
You know what's funny? I actually did check his ability before stream, but I did it on a different save. I think the issue was I did this on a fresh save. I don't know why that'd make an issue. Now I will say the area we do start off with, when you walk out into all of this land, it is actually quite difficult for the game to load. It is one of the areas that is sort of a breaking point for the game quite often. So I'm not surprised. In fact, once we start doing through dungeons, we might even be able to turn some of the stuff back on. And we will be able to turn some of the stuff back on once I actually figure out exactly what the issue was. But anyway, I'll consider it.
Really? I'll do everything you ask. Just say the word.
Oh no, is he gonna follow me around? You're fairly young for someone living it on his own. Follow me, I need your help. Something on your mind? I don't know this man, and I do not really want him to follow me around. Yeah, bye. I don't like how you're looking at me. Why is he... Okay. Now we're gonna go inside here and talk to Alvor.
We have company.
Be nicer to your wife. Hello there, Alvor. How you doing? You mind if I pop a squat here, bubby?
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
You know, I'm a little low on my luck here. Got any supplies I could take?
Of course. Take what you need.
Thank you.
What's all this about?
Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, what can we take from this man? Ooh, a little tent kit. That tent kit, that's going to be useful. A tunic. We can keep him with that. In fact, we'll leave him with the bread. We'll take one of the carrots. Take this elder cheese. Leave him with the boots. Take all of his meat. He doesn't need it. I mean, I'm sure he already beats his wife. Salt, some salt here. You know, did you know a dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it? Hadvar and I escaped together.
Dragon.
I really fucked up that read. I'm sorry about that. We'll have to do better on the next one.
Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
It was a dragon, Hadvar. I keep on thinking his name is Hadvar. That's my problem. It was a dragon. Hadvar will tell you the names. Fuck you.
A dragon. Here in Skyrim.
Yeah, a dragon.
What's this world coming to? First
Well,
of
there's
all,
dragons now.
now
You got a problem with dragons?
Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose.
On the loose? I feel like you're mischaracterizing this. From what I saw there was a mostly peaceful dragon. I mean, the dragon didn't even kill anybody, to my knowledge.
Do that for me.
He literally, if anything, all the dragon did was save my life. In fact, do you have any supplies I could take?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way.
I'm taking the tunic, I'm taking the carrots. You don't deserve anything. In fact,
Now then, boy. Helgen,
you call me boy? This guy's a racist. This guy's a filthy racist. And he doesn't deserve this. You don't deserve any of this. This is reclamations right now. What you're seeing right now, this is reclamations. Ooh, a gentleman's guide to Whiterun. That's useful. We're going to be making a library here, so somebody remind me I have to keep all these books somewhere. In fact, I'm taking your house. This wardrobe is mine now. This is where I keep my books. Hopefully that doesn't despawn. I think it's alright. If so, those aren't particularly valuable books. But we will. Somebody has to remember to come back here. Not me.
sure to send soldiers. Go on,
Now you probably ask. Ooh.
the rest of it.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew
Well.
over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive.
We
I thought I
did
could
just
have
get
myself if not for my
bounty on our head. Hopefully that doesn't affect us at all.
I thought you could help us
I
out.
don't know why we would get in trouble for
Supplies,
this.
a place to stay.
I'm just here cleaning up.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine.
Okay.
Glad to help however I can.
This is what that Alvor guy gets for being a fascist.
Time to end this little game.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Sir, I'd ask, I'd like it if you would please, if you would stop playing your game. How about this? How about if you stop playing your game? I need to get to White One. Okay, I have important business with the Jarl. I have important business with the Jarl of Whiterun. Okay, we're out of here. Jesus Christ, that was a fucking smooth escape. Hopefully they don't get mad at me about stealing that. What did I steal? Like a bucket or something? A bowl? Okay, I mean, I guess I did just technically steal this horse. But that's alright. Now, it is daytime, but I think that actually might be alright if we use this daytime to actually make a travel up this hill. We are just going to... Jesus Christ. I really don't want to have to hurt you, my wolf friend here, but you need to just cool it. Jesus. Now, I don't know what we're going to name our horse here, right? I'm trying to think of something nice. Hopefully, we can find a way to reclaim him so he's no longer considered stolen. Because we did not... You cannot steal a horse, right? That would imply that you could own a horse, which I don't think you can do. Let's be real here. Okay, now we're going up this mountain here. We're trying to get up to Bleak Falls Barrow, which is just here at the top, because I've heard there's some magical items in there that I might find particularly interesting. Now, who are you by any chance? Hello there. Oh, did he just, you guys see, did he just attack my horse? That was weird. A little odd there. Of course he has nothing on him. Okay. Oh. Don't know where that rolled off to. Well, where am I getting shot from? Okay, in here. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we will take the arrows from her, as well as some gold. We don't have any business with these people. Yeah, I say we go just straight for Bleak Falls right now. I will say, as a character, I'm not particularly stealthy. As a real-life person, I'm not particularly stealthy either. I'm rather garish. And I think I'm just going to go right for Bleak Falls, because I know there's something buried deep in that tomb, and I want to get it out. Name horse Arthrax. Okay, I will definitely do that as soon as I can find where my horse went. Now, keep in mind, I don't own that horse, so we might have to get a new one. But that was it was a quick way to get out of that situation. I do wonder does anyone know how long my bounties persist for, or if they persist forever? Because obviously I won't be able to get rid of some of these items I stole for a while. Because you have to... Oh, I just realized we left the books in this house. I hope he's okay with us getting those back. Because I'm going to. I'm going to get those back on my way to Redrun, so I hope he doesn't start anything. Ooh, No, I like the blue cloak. I'm trying to keep an eye out for new cloaks. Because some of them are actually we're going to need when it gets a little colder here. We're pretty well bundled right now, though, for this sort of weather. Now, there is a slight issue. We are wearing a storm cloak, even though we did go with the Imperial guy. I don't actually know who I'm going to side with here. I think I'll need some people in the audience to give me some suggestions there now. Question is, can we do this stealthily here? Seems these skeevers tried to and weren't very successful. The trick here is going to be... Ooh, an amethyst. Good thing I checked him. The trick here is going to be just to... Ooh. Okay. Now you can do actually stealthy destruction here. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, new forgotten magic spell here. Skyfall causes some shock damage. Now we are actually kind of going for a magic build, but just because I want to try it out, we have a bunch of these forgotten magic spells, and let's just even... We do have traditional shock here, but let's try. And it is a destruction spell. Good. Oh, it's a two-handed spell. Well, we'll have to try it on... I think there's going to be some enemies in the next room we can try it on here. Ooh, now time to show off my deftly lock-picking skills. Easy peasy. This is a novice lock, so don't think I'm too cool. I'm going to black fur hood. That is cool. Ooh, does it really have a 50 in value for one weight? Never mind. Taking that just on the weight to value. That's surprising. I mean, that must be a modded thing. Sometimes modded items will have slightly inflated values just because they're trying to make it like worth it for late game, basically, which is when a lot of people actually will get modded content, funnily enough. So what happens is then early game, they end up sort of being skewed and are almost worth too much, where it feels a little cheaty. But at the end of the day, I mean, what is really 50 gold amongst friends? Jeez, whenever you see a dead skeever, you know you're in for a bad time. Because if the skeevers can't survive down here, Jesus. I mean, can we? Okay. Now I think we're gonna sneak up on him and use this little. No, okay, that definitely did not do what I thought it would do. Are you guys seeing this? Okay, I ran out of mana there. Well, let's try to get him with it. I said we would. Okay, do we have any mana potions? Because I don't think I'm ready for a run around. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's try it. Oh, we got him to submit. That's good. Oh, no, he's back in fighting again. Okay, fine. I'll take another mana. Take a couple healing potions. That's quite neat. So, if you didn't realize what happens there, it launches you up in the air and then you do like a slam on the ground. That's quite cool. And that's from a mod. Ooh, Ring of Hungering Cold. Plus 25 health and magicka. Ice Surge restores 20 mana. Ooh, that is cool. Now this is also definitely a modded item here. What? Ice Surge now returns 20 mana. Okay. So I think we need to get Ice Surge now, or keep an eye out for it. Or keep an eye out for other rings. So this is the hardest puzzle in the game. The answer is snake, snake, whale? Yeah. And that's not a snake. Now luckily they decided to go with all the classic American symbols, the snake, the eagle, and the whale. If you're wondering who the whale is, just look at who is getting kicked out of the Oval Office right now. Hashtag Donald Trump sucks. Hashtag, not to get political or anything, but I don't like that Donald guy. He's really stinky. Okay, well, we use it. I think we're all on the same page here, you know, as far as that's concerned. I hope, at least. We gotta open up this chest, get some nice gold out of that. Pasta, are you gonna be joining me in this voice chat or something? Or am I really gonna be sitting here all alone? Pasta is such a monster. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there's skeevers. Yeah, skeevers are pretty easy to deal with here. I know I was saying earlier something about how skeevers will like tell you end of the world or something. Ooh, we did get a level up here. Now, I think we're probably gonna, I'll look, but I think we're probably gonna need to get to 20 in destruction before we can get anything of use. Now let's upgrade our magicka here just out of the gate, because right now that's the biggest. Now can we just? Oh, okay. The first rank is just you can get. Yeah, the next rank we'll have to get 20. Yeah, destruction spells cost 35% less magicka and add. Destruction spells are 0.25% more powerful per level of destruction. So that's one of the things this ad mod. That's one of the things this mod adds. And this is, I think, the Orbiter, or this is a better magic, one of the two. Is it makes the leveling up for your magic spells feel a little more relevant. So even stuff like this, like my basic flame attack, I can actually be using this at a much later level now, assuming I'm a higher level. Now, it's a big battle we're about to enter into here, but hopefully we should be okay. I think these guys are actually a little weak to fire. Now, do we have anything special? Okay, I'm going to take one of these health potions. Do we have any food or anything? Yeah. Let's get some. You'll notice I like to do these in these sort of games. I like to, right before you get into combat, you want to just load up a little bit. Just that way. And then I wonder who that guy yelling over there is. I bet. And then I'm just going to show you what we can do with this guy yelling here. This is a little free tip for you. Just watch what I'm about to do. It's going to really. This is just exactly There you go. That's how you deal with Alvar the Swift here. And you know, just so you guys don't think I'm an asshole, just so you guys don't think I'm an asshole, we'll read his journal. He was going to screw us over here. Oh, and in fact, reading his journal gives, it says, "My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it, the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valsarus had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away. When you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands." That's quite clever. What they're alluding to is, if you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hand. Remember, bear, moth, and that looks like an owl. I mean, this is definitely one that I usually have to Google, but I guess if you read it, it does sort of hint to it pretty well. And if you look at the item, it's quite... I mean, it is one of those things where they are expecting you to do a little bit of role-play logic there and actually suss it out for yourself. Now, let you know a little secret here. The dead aren't dead. I can't believe they let the Draugrs vote in the general election. Nothing like just a constant hit of flame. Now we are going to be using mostly flame attacks here, just because of our dragon energy. Oh, I think this is a mod that adds. I didn't think they usually had armor. Well, that's kind of neat. It's all heavy armor, and we're going to go for pretty light stuff here. Now, I don't want to tell you this, but there's a. Oh, I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't set it off. We'll just have to walk around that. In fact, we can just completely walk around it. Now, if you can actually get to jump on these Draugr guys and while they're asleep, and look, he barely even has time to get out of bed and come hit me with his sword or his frost magic, right? Imagine how awful that must feel, right? Oh, I forgot, I actually ate the bone meal. You're gonna see me do that a lot. Imagine how awful that must feel. You're waking up from sleeping for like 1,000 years, and you're woken up to just being set on fire by some spunky young mage. I definitely would not be happy. I mean, these guys, I think if I was these Draugrs, I would definitely contact my lord. Definitely ate that bone meal again. And now one of the things we can actually do here that's actually going to, I think, would be of use to us is, do we have a dagger? Yeah, there you go. This is a classic. Just have a weapon or something in your offhand. Just, ooh, I'll show this off actually because it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah. You can see here we got a scoped bow, and now we can. Oop. Now let's be smart about this here, because we know there's going to be some some Draugr coming up here, so it might be in our best interest just to be a little stealthy. Yeah, look. So you can see here, you can, and then you mix it up, yeah. And you can do this much more. If you switch up the hands, you can often perform it to be much more effective. But I think I'm just going to stick to the double casting for now. Lucky 21. Got to be a little careful here because there is active fire. Not that I am. I was about to say not that fire particularly hurts me, though I do realize I'm currently in a state of death. Okay, taking a couple healing potions here. There you go. And you won't always see me loot everything. Often I will not loot every corpse just because it does get a little tad bit repetitive when a lot of them don't actually have anything but a couple gold on them. Oh geez, this is that one was an archer. He had some wrapping. Oh, that's quite neat. Yeah, can I wear those drugger rags? Let's see if they... Ooh, I hope he's not naked. I hope you don't see his peen. It's face down, so hopefully I think we might be okay. Can I wear those drugger rags? What do they... Oh, cripe. This is everybody get ready to take their screenshots for their fantasy novel, their romantic fantasy novel they're gonna write about Norm, the barbarian. I hope somebody got a screenshot of that for their fantasy novel, because you're never seeing it again in your life. Take that off and put on your robes. Okay, just for all the people who want to take the screenshot of the fantasy novel. There you go. You happy? Okay. Good, let's put the robes on. I kind of liked it. It was cool. I think it would be cool for an outfit if I was like a barbarian or something, but not for an intelligent man like I am. You know, a conductor of journalism and magic. You know, journalism in its own way is a magic. It's almost like I'm a paladin of the light and the truth. You know, I could play as a paladin. That'd be fun. I have done a paladin playthrough before. Essentially, you go for a restoration, and they have some anti-undead magic in that restoration tree, and you do it. Now this is going to be useful, and I'm going to hold on to that because this. Well, probably shouldn't actually have this locked and loaded, all things considered. Yeah. Okay, because I don't want to have the things locked and loaded because I don't know if there are any other enemies. Yeah, look, I would have wasted on this guy. When in reality, he can just be sort of... And because of the mods we have installed... Look, I picked up the bone without eating it that time. Because of the mods we have installed, our magic actually does get more powerful over time, which I like. More so than it would normally. With every level of magic we get, with every level of destruction we get, we actually do get a percentage increase to our damage. Now, on each individual level, it isn't worth particularly much, but overall... Oh, I got a message from SBQR here. Now, there is an enemy up here, but I will read my SBQR message first. We might get SBQR in here. It is open line, so that would give you guys a chance to come in and talk to SBQR if you haven't actually had the opportunity here. Oh, no, it isn't heat streaming. Oh, shoot. That's something I'm not dealing with tonight here. Oh, cripe. Okay. There's a certain G, who maybe some of my moderators might know about, a certain G-man who's streaming tonight. And we were trying to confront this guy because we think he's done some awful things on stream, and we want to get him in a call so we can just make him answer for some, you know, make an answer for some of these questions at least. But I don't think tonight's the right night for that. Right. I will say, everybody, just to announce it in advance, because that's the thing to do. Tomorrow night, Friday, we are going to be planning an absolutely humongous stream. Now, the stream might actually take place on YouTube and another streaming site known as dlive.com. We don't know that for sure, and we might not even touch it. It was just something that was suggested to us by a viewer, and we decided we wanted to try it out. So if you do see any information about that, you know, that is coming, and hopefully coming very soon. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a rag drogger. You have anything on him? Oh, he has arm bandages. That's cool. Head bandage. Crap. I'll take the arm bandage. Oh, wait a second. What does the head bandage look like? I know of course now I'm doing dress up. But I have to know. Oh, can I actually do the bandage? No. Does the bandage... No, it doesn't look particularly good. Gotta remember we gotta sell this, because this weighs a ton. That may actually... That's not a bad idea. In fact, I'm gonna keep that for the boss. In fact, I might even use that now. And then, was there anything else I wanted to put? A head bandage, and then there was, oh, there were like the bandage gloves. What do those look like? Arm bandages. Get out of that. You can even tell? That's alright. I like that. I like that. Actually, I like that more than what I had before. I'll use that. Oop, got a little stuck here. Yeah, get the heck away from me, brother. Make sure to pick up these Nord arrows from, because those are actually a pretty solid arrow type in this game. I mean, obviously they're not high tier or anything, but early game they'll do you just fine. Gotta be careful around. This area is absolutely filled with just kerosene traps that you can set off with fire. Now, that's good. That's good for me, actually, in general. But here we go. Okay, through here. And now, did anybody here remember the pattern? I think I may have, actually. If I remember correctly, it was bear, moth, owl. And if I got that first try off memory, I'll be pretty impressed with myself here. Wow, I did. That may have seemed even more impressive to some people. I did look at it. I did look at it when we first got it to check what it was, and I don't have it up on a Google screen, which is what I usually have to do. Funnily enough, it's funny. I guess I don't usually Google anymore because I know that you can just look at the item. Oh, jeez, okay. Those I got scared by those fucking bats. Are we live? Yeah. Okay. I got really scared by those bats. Now. Okay. Okay, we gotta figure out what we gotta... Oh, Jesus, what is this? Foos? Word of... jeez. It's like I've heard this all before. Oh, what? Okay, this is what I was talking about. Now, I'm saying we start off here. We just got this scroll. Let's do it. Now, you gotta be really careful with this guy, because this guy will just eat you up if you're not careful. Now, luckily, he is frost, which means that he is a little resilient to or damaged. Okay. Oh, cripe! We don't have any. We really don't have any healing right now, which is really quite bad for us. We managed to make our way out of that, but that was a close fight. Ooh, we got the Ancient Nord Battle Axe of the Cold. Target takes 5 frost damage. Perfecto. And then he actually has a ton of really good of this ancient armor on. But what we're here for is the Dragon Stone. I mean, come on. That thing just looks important. We also have a little bit of poison here. And in this chest, a whole bunch of goodies. We have this, a bandana, which I think we'll skip. This is good, of alchemy. And this one is a heavy armor skill by 12. Can be useful. Candlelight, yes, actually. In fact, that's one I'm going to learn right away. Even hit that, because what you don't realize with Candlelight is it's a way to start getting your alteration skill up really effectively. You know, a lot of these sort of skills that are often seen as maybe less remarkable skills are actually quite useful for that. Now, I think for a while we actually are going to be going with the single casting and the shield. That was actually quite useful in that fight. Be able to block with this shield and cast with the other hand. So I think we are going to continue with that strategy going forward here for a little while, at least until we get to the point. I mean, because at a certain point we're going to be dealing so much damage with our magic that we don't even have to worry about it. But at the moment, I mean, we're pretty vulnerable. I mean, even being this big old Norse dude, we're pretty vulnerable to attack here. We got a chest, some gold, and a hunting bow. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't an important shrine. Hopefully that wasn't for like George Floyd or something. I'd be pissed if somebody did that to, you know, George's. Okay, we're back out in the world. Ooh, what a lovely night it is. But it is nighttime. If anybody remembers, before we went in there, we definitely made some enemies in Whiterun. Now, I need to make a decision here. Do I... Okay, that was definitely not the call. That was definitely not the call. Okay. That was the first death of the run, guys. Good work. Okay, well, let's not do that. Okay, let's first off safely scale down this mountain here. Okay, there we go. So the question is, do we go back to Riverwood? Well, it is nighttime. I'm saying we go back to the Riverwood, and if we need to face the music, we face the music. Yeah. Yeah, I think we gotta... Only because I don't think we... Although we could... Let's investigate the map here for a second here. Thanks. If we're going to go to Whiterun tonight, we'd go through Riverwood anyway, unless we made a real point of going all the way around the mountain, which is going to be harder. So we're probably going to have to face this Riverwood thing eventually. So I think it's better that we just do the bounty. We go there and do the bounty now. And bribe a guard or something, you know. Oh, I see a little rabbit over there. Oh, jeez. Not what I meant to do. And before you ask, yes, as a Dragonborn, we do need to eat. Where is... There we go. Tasty, tasty. So let's increase my magic again. And we have another point of destruction here. We actually have a couple choices. So we could just right away put this in destruction. That's going to even give us an extra 25% to it. Now we have the option for destruction dual casting. Dual casting destruction skills empowers them, increasing the effectiveness and cost. Now, that could be really good, for sure. But I kind of like what I was doing with the shield, and that's going to stop that. Now, the other options we have here is we can essentially do it. We can essentially up our damages on the electrical, cold, and combustion. I'm saying we up specifically. Well, no, because that's only going to increase. Yeah, it's only going to increase by 20%. Well, this is going to increase by 25% for everything. So I think right away that's the right call. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no. We are getting absolutely surrounded by bears. And then what is that? Do you guys see that? There's like some sort of a tree monster chasing us? Give me... Please, I really don't want to have to kill these bear cubs. I really don't. I just want to get out of here. Okay. Yeah, they're still definitely detecting me. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think we just need to we just need to fight these bears. Do we have anything? Okay, let's get this. I think we have to do both on the flame here. Nope, that was not the right call. Nope, that was definitely not it. Okay. I don't know where those bears came from. You know what? I think the solution to that is just to follow the river a little closer. Because following the river is actually pretty safe. Now, there is a bandit camp over there. Can we... I think if we crouch, we're no worry to them and they're no worry to us, right? We're on different sides of the river. Yeah, I think that's alright. We can even ford the river here. At night, the rivers are actually quite calm. Although during the daytime, they can get a little more rabid. Now here, we know where this is. This is the standing stones here. Of course, we picked the mage stone. I remember I once had a mod installed for this game that made you had to go and pray to your particular divine every day, or like they hated you basically, and if they hated you, you'd like have much lower health and a bunch of bad things would happen. You didn't even get very much for praying to them, really. It was just bad shit didn't happen to you if you prayed to them. That was really the whole mod, and I loved it. It was great. I would go to Centilars or Centa whatever's. Okay, these wolves are actually a little more our pay grade here. Yeah. So this is why I didn't go for the double casting, because we have such low armor that I think we need the shield, just for now at least. And then at a certain point we can actually we can get like mage armor, and there are spells and stuff that will help with that. Now, I'm wondering if we're gonna get attacked right on site here. It was just like $30. Can't remember. Is this the horse we stole? No, this is a different horse. I guess we did steal a horse too, so hopefully they don't remember that now. There's a potion shop. Are they? Is Wither with apothecary? They can't be open right now, are they? It is the middle of the night. I'm just here to sample some of these books. We're just reallocating these books to bring them to the library. Now, I will say the library is going to be free to anybody who wants to come, so basically they should be thanking us. They were the people who left all this great stuff unattended to it. I was about to make a remark about how well I've been doing with all the lockpicking in this game. Yeah. We don't need to take the child's doll. We're not a monster. Okay, now we get to enjoy alchemy in this game. Alchemy, in my opinion, is the absolute best way to deal with stealing, because you can essentially take anything that you would steal and launder it by turning it into potions. And then we can sell these potions at full price. Whereas if you steal something, you're not actually able to sell it unless you're selling it to a fence, which is the person who particularly buys stolen goods. If you're wondering, that is also a thing in real life too. Not that I would know anything about that though. Ooh, that potion failed to create. Nice. You do there is nothing worse than the feeling of when you're early. You know, I know, of course, you can look up these lists of like what craft what. But early on, what you're really supposed to do here is you're supposed to find out what things increase what, and then you can use those to create potions. And it's fun because it actually makes it feel like you're doing like testing, because you don't know exactly what it's going to make. Sometimes it'll make nothing, or yeah, I think that's all the thistle brews. Yeah, okay. Nice little alchemy sesh right there. Making some potions. Now, where is this lady? Because I did actually want to sell some stuff to her and see if she was mad at me. Everybody just be really quiet. Good morning! You know where I could get surprise? Does she not work here?
Hello.
Do you know where I could learn some spells?
Deal with any of that sort of thing.
I'll-
You should talk
Well
to
met.
Lucan over at the Riverwood Trader.
Do you know where I could buy some
You
supplies?
should go see Lucan at the Riverwood. He runs a small apothecary.
Yeah, actually, no. You know what? I didn't think I was going to ask this. What do you do around here? Not to be rude or anything, but I thought this was a shop.
My husband, Randolph, is an alchemist. I helped him gather ingredients where I can find them.
You know what? It's probably because it's too late.
Run for some of the more
Okay,
exotic
okay.
components.
Okay, well, I'm leaving now. Thank you for having me in your home. Morons. Okay, we don't need to go into random people's houses here. We are not thieves. Wishes. Okay, well we did it. We probably should go back to the river trader. Yeah. Everybody seems to still be open. I think it's just getting to bedtime for people, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
Hey, how you doing? So, I realized I hadn't actually talked to them before going to get the thing for them from Bleak Falls Barrel. Okay.
Think you can take me? My money. I don't know what you overheard.
Did something happen? Oh, how'd that go?
Plenty to sell.
Oh, really?
Only after
Okay.
ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. I better get back to
Am I supposed to kill this guy?
what other race for your own kind. Those fools are actually fighting.
I'm not fighting. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're gonna be okay if we just go through the top door. Oh, never mind. I lied. We are definitely not okay right now. We're definitely not okay right now. Okay. Am I supposed to kill him? I guess. I mean, I don't want to kill him, but look, I mean, I'm dying right now. I'm dying. You know what? This is... If you follow me outside town, you're dead. So just don't come over this bridge. Okay? Because I don't want to have to kill you, bud. Okay?
Let's see what you
Ah, got killed. Let's even load the one where we first got into the traders. Can we talk to him? I'm trying to figure out what we can do here.
One of us has to do something.
no. No adventures, no theatrics,
Somebody help.
no thief chasing. I don't know what.
What happened? Okay, we can see if we can do this conversation again.
We're only after one thing.
Okay, well, if we're doing this,
Get back to cleaning the
if he's really going to be chasing us around forever, we need to get the books out of his house because we can't leave those in there. I mean, those books are really important. So if we're going to be chased around here, okay, let's lead him outside of town again.
It's nothing. I'll mount your hand on my wall.
What do you know? Okay, are you done? Okay. Okay, I'm coming with you. Want me to get that for you? Okay. I was gonna unlock the door for him. Should have just really got the key to this place, let's be honest here. Hey Alvor, I'm just coming in to get the books. Hope there's no hard feelings. Or anything, yeah. Yeah, hope there's no hard feelings. Bye. Hope he's okay. hope it didn't scare him. Oh, not are they close too? Okay, I think everybody's close. Okay, let's go hide and let's go sleep under here. Yeah. No, let's do this proper. Let's go set up a little camp outside of town. I know we could get a room in the inn, but I think if we're kind of fugitive lights, it seems. I mean, we did set that guy on fire, so it's not like as though we did nothing at this point. But after he attacked us, right? Okay, now I need to remember what I got to do to set up this camping, because I know I got. Oh, yep. Got a little tent here. Yeah, do we want to place it? Yeah, we're that asshole. Let's place it essentially right on the road. Actually, buy this little fishing thing is perfect that way. Place here. Good. And now let's even just have a little sleep here. Use light pack up. Let's have a sleep. I think let's just sleep till tomorrow morning. Yeah, get a good 8 hours of sleep. Why not? If you're wondering, today is the 18th of the last seed. Very important day. Pack up. Awesome. I don't really know how much more there... Well, there is that thing with Riverwood Trader. I think we should go check that out. But other than that, I think this town might be a wash. Especially by how way this man is running at me. Okay, I think we're good. He was just going to talk to his friend. But I really thought that he was coming right for me for a second there. Hello.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you... yeah, we did have a...
What happened?
An ornament. Solid gold.
You mean this gold claw?
There? I'm going to put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Are you going to pay me? Okay, yeah, you give me money.
Trinkets, odds and ends.
Okay. So we get to barter here. Now we have some blue mage robes. That increases our magic by 50%. What does we have right now do? Novice robes. Okay, also 50%. So no upgrades there. He does have a backpack as well as a collar. I'll buy the collar. I think I'll buy the backpack. I could spring, that's a lot of money, but I could spring for the novice structures. I think I'm going to hold on that. I think I'm going to even hold on the backpack too for the same reason. Now, do I want to get one of these 2 rings? No, that's just overpriced. What does he have for weapons? Nothing that's going to interest me. This isn't bad. 300? No, that's too much for that. Soul gems. What does he have for books? Okay, clairvoyance. That's a really good spell. Frostbite, definitely going to get that. You definitely want to just basically be getting all the destruction spells we can get at the moment. I'm going to get Stone Skin, and I'm not going to get Lesser Ward because if you know this game, you know you can get that for free. Creatures. Okay. And I'm going to skip Clairvoyance, even though it can be good. I know Clairvoyance actually has a little bit of a stigma in certain communities. It's so weird to say. But yeah, a lot of people don't like Clairvoyance. They think it's a useless spell. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. I know I probably shouldn't sell it to him, but I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just keep 1 bow. Well, yeah, Charisma definitely not Charisma. Clairvoyance has a stigma as being a bad spell, but it's just people really just don't seem to know how to use it, I think. I think that's really the bigger issue. Because if you use the spell correctly, it's very effective. We should just be wearing this, honestly. Is there anything else we could sell to him? Yeah, let's sell the Thistle. Sell some of this. Although it didn't sell for very much money at all. A little bit of the mead. Oh, and we have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff to sell. Yeah. Keep the 10, of course. Get rid of this because it just has no value. And I don't know why I picked it up. We can keep that in case we get like a daughter or something. Can't adopt kids in this game, which is fun. Oh, that did not come off well. I like the adoption feature. I think it's well thought out. Portal Stone. Now, that seems important. Like I shouldn't be selling it for 5 value. We'll keep the skull for the same reason. Can't get rid of some of these tankards and stuff. Yeah, this is all stuff of no particular value. Okay, I'm happy with that. Thank you. Till next time, my friend. And let us equip even some of the new stuff we got. So we got a fur collar, which is nice. We should equip this necklace just in general. So that next time we do alchemy, we won't be wasting as much. And then there were a couple of spells to learn here, yeah. So we got Frostbite, Fury, and Stone Skin. Now, one of these we can actually attend to right now. Let's start that. Let's start Fury as well, but Stone Skin, here we go. And you can watch. This you can just apply anywhere. And this is what I was talking earlier about mage armor. So as long as I'm not wearing any heavy armor, we're going to actually be getting the effect of stone skin. And it's not very much, but you can get iron skin and what have you now. If I can just... Hey, don't worry about it. No, he has good eyes on that thing. There's no way I'm going to take that. I mean, not right. And I shouldn't do it, right? I need to work on my tendency for collecting. No, it doesn't seem anybody really... Well, last time no one seemed to care if I take the horse. Now, there is... We should probably... Who are you?
You in need of a companion, friend?
Wait.
Oh, then you're in luck. I reckon I've killed more men than there are minutes in a day.
You've killed more than 1,444 men?
But few, huh? At this rate, I guess I better change it to seconds then. But who's counting?
How have you managed to kill so many men? Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, I guess.
It's all in the hips, friend.
It's all in the
Killing
hips.
a bandit is like making love to a
Oh,
maiden.
I had a feeling this was sexual for you.
And there's no shortage of blood.
What the fuck? That's disgusting.
Well, friend, I'm a warrior, not a gentleman. If you want one of those, talk to Sven. Although bringing him along might not be a bad idea. I've only heard the full chirp once, and I already want to kill myself.
Hey. Fuck. Jesus Christ. No, don't follow me. I don't even...
All right, then.
No, I'm not saying this because you're black. But you are looking very menacing right now. And it has nothing to do with your race. Can you just fucking back off? Stop. Okay. Okay, we need to talk to this Fen guy. Because if this... If,
Are you listening?
is this guy okay? He's just freaking out here. Okay, this is a great... I already love this tavern. Hello there, Delphine. Yeah. Heard any rumors lately? Yeah, I saw it. Okay, great. Thanks, Delphine. I hope she's not important because I hate her.
Let me know
Oh,
if you want to do that. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
oh, she came in quick when I went to go looking at that book. Is there anything else around here? Dear Finn, it is a hard truth to wake up in a strange land, in a strange bed in a strange land, and not know your mode of travel. And yet the more frightening prospect is that this truth, that my mind is in slow decline, is one I have learned 1,000 times over, and will forget the moment I turn this page. Okay. I wonder what that other book is now. Yeah, you two just talk, okay? You two just talk. Fall from Glory. And this is a whole long book, so we'll have to save these. I do plan on reading all of the books at some point on stream, because I've never done it before. I often actually don't read them at all. Now, I thought Sven was supposed to be in here, but I think because it's daytime, he's somewhere else. Now, I don't want to wait here until nighttime, but I do want to find Sven, so let's do a little bit more around Riverwood before we leave. I mean, it seems whatever that issue about the $30 or whatever has gone squaring away.
Yes.
Hello, is Gurir? Do you know any? Oh no, you're the lady I've already talked to. Well, let's go see. Let's go see. Okay, Jesus Christ. Let's go see if the apothecary is open now that it's daytime. Because I think maybe the reason he wasn't open last night was because it was nighttime. It's just a clever theory I've been working on. I don't know what informed it. If I remember correctly, I was up here. Okay, well he's probably... Why is the door locked? The middle. It's morning, my dude. Jesus. Who are you? Hello, miss. How you doing?
Hello.
I like that book there. Do you know where I could, Okay, that's fine. I guess you don't want to talk to me. That's fine. That's fine. I don't want to ask her about Riverwood. I mean, she probably has to talk about Riverwood all day. I mean, she lives there, right? Where is this Fen guy? If he's not, that's Fendal's house. So if that's Fendal's house, then one would, it would stand to reason that Sven's house is probably pretty close. Hog and hey, have any of you guys actually explored the outskirts of this town? Because it's funny enough, even though this is the first town you go to, I feel like I've always just passed on through. Hello, what's your name? Basil?
Greetings.
What do you do around
I run
here?
a small livestock farm.
Oh.
That and raising a son leaves little time for anything else.
I believe that.
My wife will be back soon, though. And then it'll get a bit easier.
Well, hopefully. You don't sound sure.
Well, rightly, I'm not sure I am. She went off some weeks ago. Truth to tell, I expected her back by now. Still, she's been away longer before. She'll be back soon, I'm sure.
Why? I could buy some supplies, maybe.
Speak to Lucan at Riverwood
Yeah.
Trader. He sells a variety of tools, clothes, food, basic
If you-
supplies.
If you want me to go look for your wife, you just have to ask. I mean, it's kind of... That sounds like an adventure, but you're not giving me the option to do an adventure. Okay, well, we won't trespass in your house. Now, is this Fen's house over here? No, it's Embray's house. Where the heck does this Fen guy live? He probably lives in the bar, all things considered. Total miscreant. I should go find out where... Oh, wait a second. I think I know exactly where it might be. Where is... Are you Sigrid? Are you the girl that...
Used to strangers here in Riverwood.
No.
Until next time.
I'm looking for Sven, and he usually hangs around all the girls, so we gotta try to find out where that is. Ooh.
Yes.
Nope. That's the guy who was freaking out earlier. Who are you? Sven!
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Okay, a little fucking imposing, Sven. A little imposing with the axe. Okay, maybe don't swing the axe when you're talking to me, okay, Sven? Jesus Christ. What is this about? You know, what are you talking about? Not... What?
I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer from the college?
So you and Vendel like the same girl? Is that what you're talking about?
Man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood Trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
He sounds persistent. Why don't you do something about it?
You may be right. Camilla may see Feindal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Feindal.
That's kind of fucked up.
Until next
Okay.
time.
And are you Fendal? Hopefully you didn't overhear that.
Agreeable enough, I suppose.
Uh,
Village. Until next time.
you're creepy.
Need something?
See, I don't. This makes me feel awful, but I'm gonna do it only because I was told Sven will be able to help me on my travels, and I think I need all the help I can get. So, I'm looking for your sister. Oh, I feel bad now. Okay, well, I'm just gonna rob these guys a little bit. I'm just taking their books, okay? We need these for the library, and eventually we'll have so many books we won't, you know. Yeah. Oh, it's not even stealing. What the fuck? Okay. That's not... I guess they're just alright with us, let's hoovering some of this stuff up. Well, it's not... Where's your sister?
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Sure. Do you sell any spells, by the way? I think I know that.
I have a few old spell books.
Okay, that's good.
Till next time.
Oh, we need to visit this College of Winterhold. That actually might be our first place. Now, before we get there, no, we don't want Hilda. We want the young lass. Where is she? Oh, I think there she is.
Kind of
Yes.
fuzzy. What's wrong?
Are you okay, Bubby?
What do you want?
Oh, that is definitely not what I expected.
Until next time.
Okay, that's definitely not. That shouldn't be like that, should that? You think you would speak drunk when you first start talking to him, but I guess I didn't program that in. Oh, here it
It
is.
means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
I have this letter for Fendel here.
Fendel? That's strange. He's never written to me before. What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? Well, you can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store.
Okay. Fine. We maybe did something wrong. But Fendel was an asshole. He's going to ask to do the same thing. Honestly, I think Sven and Vendel should have got together because they both had the exact same idea for how to deal with this situation. Which is kind of a weird way to deal with it, I think. To like ask somebody, it's like because it's very manipulative, right? Imagine to ask somebody to like go lie about a letter. Like you're not even gonna do it yourself. You have to. That's so weird. Now where is? It's weird, but we're definitely gonna collect on it. Now where is? Is this Fendel? No, that's Nesborn. Yeah, a lot of game to be caught out there, Nesborn. I'm looking for Sven here. No, I think that's Sven right there. Am I correct? Sven.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again.
I don't think Camilla's in that. She just walked right by.
That's what I like to hear.
She just walked right by Sven. You kind of blew the fucking cover there.
From my tips at the inn.
I need your help.
Lead the way.
Thank you. You know, you're all right if I take the horse, right? Okay, good. Good. I just want to make sure you're all right with that. We do have to go rather quick, Sven. So fucking double speed here. Now, which direction? Okay.
You can't win this.
Oh, no. Nope. Sven is definitely mad at us. Sven is also mad at us. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The follower has left our service. That's all right. We're just going to get where we need to go. Everything's going to be okay. Now, I say we go right off to the College of Winterhold here. We could stop in Whiterun on the way. Well, that's probably smart. Now we're like one of the Huns or something. We can pull out a bow here on the top. What is that? Okay, Red Wolf? Okay, that is... I just need to get the heck out of Dodge, because whatever that is, I do not want to be involved. I think that's a mod thing, but... terrifying looking texture. Or even more wolves. Wolves are something you're constantly under attack from. And the trick is... later on, you can get horses that are a little faster. I think there's a little bit of horse breeding. I think when you steal a horse like this, you kind of are putting yourself up for failure here. Now, are you going to mind if I have the stolen horse? I just want to... Are you mad because I... Hello?
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
What are you offering to giants?
The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
Okay. And you paint the cow?
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering.
Good luck.
Thanks. Take care of yourself now. Somebody help.
Okay, so I think he's just freaking out about the... I don't think he was freaking out about the fact that I have a stolen horse.
I'm getting out of here.
I don't think it was. Yeah, please get out of here, sir. I think you need to. I think you need to. And I tend to play with the horse in third person. It does have a first person model, but by default they don't have you do this because this is very disorienting. Now there is a very obvious textural issue right now here. But we're just gonna ignore that. Actually, wait, one second. Let's get some norm spinning. We'll fix it. Okay, we'll fix the textures. Fine, we won't just ignore it. We'll fix it. Jeez. Babies. You can't have... Probably because I disabled textures. That'll probably do it. Okay. If my game starts crashing again, I know exactly why. At least. At the very least.
What is up, gamer?
It's taken... Why is it taking you so long to get in here? I've been in here all by myself.
I didn't know you were streaming.
Do I have to ping everybody, tell them I'm streaming again?
I think YouTube is censoring you.
Again?
Have that notification bell.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. What am I going to do? So, if you can't already tell, we're playing Skyrim Norm Edition here. Now, I am going to make it so you can see it in this stream, because now that you're in Discord here, I'm going to be a big friend of yours. I'm going to help you out here. Now, I will warn you here. I'm going to warn you here. I did just re-enable something, so it might be the game might have some issues here with crashing. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, we're streaming. We were actually. I will say we were stable for a while. We were stable for a while. At the very start, we were having some connection issues, and then I disabled something. I just re-enabled it because, well, a lot of things had missing textures. It didn't affect the gameplay, so we can play like that if we need to. But I figured we probably want to play with textures on.
Yeah.
Now you did miss it. We did steal a horse.
You stole a horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It is fine. It is fine. And we wouldn't have stole a horse if we weren't already fugitives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was Alvor who made us a fugitive because we took his basket. Okay, we're playing without textures. I hope everybody's okay with that. It's Alvor who made us a fugitive when we took his basket.
Is your character a person of color?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
I'm a Nord. I'm playing as a Nord.
I got some. I bought some bullet rye.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you bought bullets.
No.
I was like, oh, okay. What did you do? Bullet rye? What is bullet rye?
It's whiskey.
Oh, you could have fucking clarified. I've never heard of bullet whiskey.
Never?
No, I've never heard of it. Is it a brand?
Is like famous. Yeah.
No, you have never heard of it. Not famous enough for me, I guess. Okay, well, whatever the texture issue was, it seems to have fixed itself. Are they fighting a giant over there? Oh, so if I... Oh, my game just crashed.
Amazing.
It's almost funny, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it correctly here, and I'm just gonna uninstall the texture pack instead of just disabling it in my plugins. So I'm gonna ask you this, Ray.
Yep.
If you could pick one sort of country or state, well, yeah, actually, no, just one state to call your own, which state would you pick?
Colorado.
Colorado? Why?
It's nice.
Have you been to Colorado?
No.
That's why you picked
I've been
it.
wanting
Jesus.
to move there for 10 years.
And what stopped you? What stopped you today?
My car payment.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. It's over $500.
Today, and is that $500? What is that? A month?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why. I can see why that might add up. And how much longer do you have to pay it off for?
Almost 5 years.
And how many have you done so far?
Wait, you know what? No, just under 5 years. I don't know. I made 10 payments.
10, 5, okay. But are you happy with the car you have at least? What do you think it was worth it? Okay.
It's worth it, yeah.
Okay. So is your plan then once you finish up the car payment, you're gonna follow your dream and go to Colorado? Or you're gonna probably wait? Oh really? Oh wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm sure I might maybe have enough saved up by then to maybe actually buy a house. And,
well, if only because if the people who don't know, could you in sort of 1 or 2 sentences just explain briefly what it is you do for a living?
I work in the field of tech support.
Oh wow, you really made a great job making that sound really impressive. The field of tech support. You're a tech support. You're a tech support technician.
I'm a tech support specialist. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I am.
So that's something that you'd be able. So okay, to explain to people, you'd be able to easily do that anywhere.
Yeah.
No, okay, that's the issue. Let me try one more thing for this. It's so weird. I don't know what is causing it to start crashing now again, because it was running perfectly fine until it crashed. Other than we were having some issues earlier on tonight, but I thought we got those cleared up. Are you a big Skyrim fan here?
I've actually never played it in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Never
touched the game.
Have you imagined what the game feels like?
I have not.
Have you watched it? You played?
Barely.
How? I don't know how you even avoid this game. No, but really. Like, how do you
I don't intentionally avoid it.
Okay, so let's hope we don't. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get off the horse. That's another trick. If you guys ever get into crash loops.
Are we playing The Witcher?
No, we're playing Skyrim. A trick is if you get into crash loops, one of the way to fix it is to just change what you're doing. Funnily enough, so I kept on. I'm so terrified. This game does look good though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it looks great. Oh. That's amazing.
Well, yeah, it looks fantastic. It's a great game. Oh, what am I fucking supposed to do to fix this? Jesus Christ.
Don't step on the cabbages.
You think that's the issue?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second while I quickly install just 1 or 2 quick patches here.
I'm kind of starving right now. I think I'm.
What was the last time you ate? What did you eat?
Last night I had pizza.
You haven't eaten since last night?
Yeah.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Get some food in you, Bubby.
Should I make some eggs or should I go somewhere?
I think you should just make some eggs, probably. Yeah. To be honest, yeah. I was gonna say I will give a big. Let's try enabling the crash fixes thing. Okay, let's try this. Let's just install all of the crash fixes. That's never ruined anybody's day.
Has it? Are you sure?
You're right. I definitely shouldn't do that. I was just expelling the virtues of tech support earlier. Of course, when I'm in crashing is when the viewership spikes up right when I now have the onus to create interesting dialogue. Yeah,
Because of me.
of course, yeah. Yeah, you better not get food now, because now I know that you're tied to the stream. I was gonna say I was giving the tech support virtue of you should always just try to fix one thing at a time, because that really is how you fix something. You know, the biggest mistake you see everybody make is and you know even us who know about this will make the mistake. But often the mistake you make is you go for what you think is going to be easier, but it ends up just kind of screwing you over.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's not good when my OBS window isn't switching. What did that mean? What did that mean, game? Okay, I will say the game does take a bit to load, so we're gonna give it a break here. You know, it's doing its best. Game's doing its best. I will say possibly no. No, it really possibly it is not doing its best. In fact, possibly it's doing its worst, and that's why we are having these issues. I will say we are playing a normal Skyrim edition, and before you just assume, because I know everybody's assumption is going to be, oh my god, Norm is offlet this game or something, or offlet modding, and that's why it goes like this. I do have far too many mods installed, so I am offlet modding. Ooh, crash right. Okay, we got a stutter right away. We didn't crash. Okay, we crashed. That's good. There we go.
That's always nice. Just install more of the fixes.
Yeah, you think.
You can never
overfix a problem. Is that what they teach you in tech? You know what, Rare? You're a tech support technician. Fix this problem for me.
You want a screen share?
Sure, I'll do it to you. I'll get a screen share for you. I really don't know how much you...
I don't think I'm prepared for that.
I don't think you're prepared for this, because I'm not prepared for this. Let's just try it without the floor overhaul. That might help. I did before try getting rid of the lighting.
I've never touched this.
Maybe I shouldn't...
touched this on a...
Okay, well, you know, this is your job now. So, how do I fix this, buddy?
Oh, man.
Don't worry, I'm already fixing this. I'm already doing your job for you, so I'll have to,
thank you.
We'll have to see if my fixes work. I just tried disabling one of the floral mods. It adds a bunch of stuff. With this stuff, we will just slowly go one by one disabling things, because it is possible that it's a number of mods working in tandem. So you can't really just disable and undisable things. You kind of have to leave them disabled, but you should do them one at a time.
Yeah.
The only time I'd say, really, you shouldn't be making any exceptions. But if you were to make an exception to that rule, the exception should be if there are like a group of mods that are all address the same thing, and you have a feeling that they're, you know, that it's multiple of them, you could sometimes make the call. But even then, you might end up leaving something on the cutting room table which you could have had in your game. You know, not that you necessarily have to have everything in your game, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with a vanilla experience.
Definitely, vanilla. I think you know, that's the way they design the game. That's their like art.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, it's not like, you know, Bethesda's known for making art, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're in the game again, which is good.
Absolute works of art.
Okay, you know what? I say that somewhat jokingly, but look at this. I mean, like, that's kind of a fucking work of art.
Yeah, for the time.
Well, yeah, and I also big ups to all the mod producers who up-res all this crap. Now, this lady wants to talk to me, but I really don't want to talk to her.
That's taken care of.
Okay.
No thanks to you.
Fuck you!
Run up to someone if you want to talk to them.
Yeah, you didn't look like you needed help, or I tried my best. I'm going to say I've tried my best, and then my game's going to crash, so let's see that.
Another milk drinker crying about their effort. Glory.
Fucking, did you just call me a milk drinker? If anybody doesn't know, Elia over here is a member of the Companions, and they're basically the alt-right. Who are the Companions? I know the Companions are the alt-right. Let me out of this conversation. I want out of this conversation.
And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Well, I'll fucking show you. I'll show you solving problems here. You know what? We're better than this. We're better than this, okay?
Yeah.
That's what she wants. We're just going to reapply our armor. Now, I just need you to not say anything about anything. Specifically anything about how well the game is running or about how we haven't crashed yet. If you could just not mention that fact.
That the game hasn't crashed yet?
Shut the fuck up. I'm really so on edge right now. Let's talk to Bjorlam here. Bjorlam does not want to talk to me. He's the carriage driver, that's why. And here's another horse that I can steal, or I can just buy a horse here, which I think is what I will do. But not right now, we don't have enough money. Now, we're about to walk into Whiterun here. But first, let's just talk to Strange Jester. Before we do that, there was a delayed burial. Let's see, what is this? Where is this Strange Jester? Oh, apparently it's at a farm somewhere else, I think, yeah. Strange Jester. Yes, it's at a farm outside town. We'll have to check that out after here. Now, these are the Khajiit. They're a race of feline creatures here. Let's ask why he sells his goods in Skyrim, because they're not from here. They're actually from elsewhere.
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land.
You are sure about that?
Finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them.
Thank you.
Skyrim is the dragons and the war have scared many other traders away.
I do want to learn about your homeland, but I want, if I can manage, no, display, no, maybe it is display. Yeah, general subtitles, here we go. I was wondering what were, there we go.
The road makes this one weary.
Okay, I am curious about your homeland here.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts.
Sounds nice.
And rocky canyons where the sun shines warmly, always. They're a city so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Okay. Let's see what you got for sale. Okay. Now we have a bunch that we can actually sell him. We actually are really not going to need almost any of these poisons. We're not planning on using heavy armor, so we can skip that. I don't like to get rid of this stuff, just because even stuff like stamina potions, we might need to be running away from somebody, and we would be happily kept that. I'm going to keep the shield. Get rid of that one. Sell that. And I want to keep that ring for enchanting purposes, actually. You can enchant jewelry in this game. So let's spend some wine and some bees. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to sell. Thank you very much, sir. And we actually do have enough to buy the horse now, so I think we'll do that on our way out. Ooh. Okay, we're good.
What's up, Gain?
Oh, we have a good friend of Rare in the chat. Am I correct? Are you guys friends still?
Well, yes, sir.
When did you guys first meet each other? When did you guys first start talking? Oh, and just so you know, this is a live show right now, so don't
No, I won't swear. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not a big swearer.
Good. So, where did you first meet this fine pony here? Was this on some sort of pony fandom wiki or something?
I met this guy on Team Fortress 2.
Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What's happening? This is definitely not how this is supposed to look. Well.
Norm, I think your game's broken.
We're gonna increase my magicka here. Crap! What am I gonna? Well, I guess I just have to ignore it, right? Like, they might as well. Let's get it. So we can either increase our combustion damage or make it so we can dual cast our spell. I think I'm gonna go with dual casting, just because there are gonna be some stuff here we're gonna need the extra damage on. Oh, is all my menus like that? No, that's fine. Although, well.
Oh my god.
I should mention I did disable text. I did disable a couple textures because the game was crashing, but it's all right. I'm all right with everything's a little.
You alright with the Play-Doh bow?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Yeah, especially
Literally
because
made out of Play-Doh.
yeah, it really looks like it. Especially because I'm going to be using magic anyhow, so I won't notice. Oh no, I forgot about this. Yes, we're playing with open cities, so cities are open to the, and it crashed.
Nice.
You know, because I know open cities is actually what's probably causing the crashes. I'm just going to disable open cities now and re-enable textures. Okay, let's switch so you can see my face. I'll warn you because I gave this disclaimer to everybody else. It's only fair that you get it too. Here,
What the heck happened?
We are playing the game very heavily modded. We have about 100 mods in here, so this game is liable to crash at any particular time.
I mean, if you think about it, it only makes it better because it's a Bethesda game, so it's kind of needed.
I would say this is more of a Bethesda game than it was when it originally released. It crashes far more often. This is much more like Fallout 76 level of crashing. Yeah. Then like yeah, it's a little like this is like Cyberpunk 2077 at this point. It's getting that. This might actually be crashing more than when I played Cyberpunk 2077 on screen. Thinking about it. Okay.
You do have the mod installed where it turns your trees into hands. That's a pretty good one.
wait, it turns your trees into hands? What the hell? No, I haven't heard of this. I did have something where what was it? I had to be whenever I play any game that's modded, and I had to actually re-download all my mods for this because I had them on a different computer. But I have to be very selective because when I'm playing by myself, there's a lot of mods that maybe introduce a titty here or something, or some tasteful cock pictures, and it's really dangerous to have to clean this stuff up for stream.
But oops, I left that in there.
Yeah, right. It's like what How many sex mods can I explain before people are going to start asking questions? I think 1 is probably the number, but
yeah.
Right. I guess you asked right away. Like you don't really, with the sex mod thing, you don't really give it time to you don't really give somebody time to explain themselves.
But now that Gein's here, you've earned a promotion, and I'll be back. I have to eat.
I earned a promotion.
You got to actually promote them, Ray. You can't just say it. Oh no, you did it. He actually did it. Oh, okay.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, look at that.
Sweet. I am promoted, 2nd recruiting office.
Yeah, congratulations. What are you going to do with your newfound power? There was no increase to power, by the way. I just want to make sure you don't get the right.
Not gonna do much.
Not gonna do much. Do you have any plans to celebrate?
Yeah, man. You can come over.
I hope you know I'm taking up on that offer. I don't even care where you live.
You'll come over.
Just leave your door unlocked. Just leave your door unlocked.
Some pizzas and we'll have some booze. Sounds pretty sweet. Pizza, booze, whatever else you're looking for, we can do it.
Whatever else I'm looking for? I don't think you want to write a blank check like that, friend. Leave the window open? Yeah. That's Marcy has the right idea.
Just don't pop my tires. Don't slash them.
You don't pop your tires? No, you should have seen. You should have seen earlier. These kind people in Skyrim were nice enough to let me into their home. Oh, cripe. Give me 1 second here while I get my... Oh, I saw my face came on at least. So yeah, so then tonight is Skyrim, but it's also as much Skyrim as it is Skyrim tech support, because that's what playing this game always turns into if you ever play with any mods, really. Even if you just play with a few amount of mods, you always find yourself. Yeah, we can probably get rid of... It's funny how many of these use, how many of my mods use the term immersive.
Immersive.
Yeah. Okay. And then let me uninstall that mod, and I'm going to reinstall it now with a different thing. Because one of the things that you do have to be aware of when you're installing mods, and this is almost like I'm teaching by example by failing here. One of the things you have to be aware of is often when you install a mod, you'll have it with a patch. We'll have patches for various things. You need to make sure that you install the right patches, because if you install one of the wrong patches, your game just won't run. So if you have like a patch for, because sometimes they'll suggest them too, and you have to make sure, you have to be a little diligent, because sometimes you'll uninstall a mod and you won't realize that another one of your mods is patched for it, and you have to fix that now. In fact, I will say, it all is also finicky. I will say, if anybody ever wants to reproduce what I'm doing in a better way, what you really have to do is just do it slowly. That would be my suggestion, to do things kind of one at a time. Yeah. The only reason I didn't do it for this is because I wanted to get it all prepared for the show tonight. But I am showing the folly of that decision. You know, you do it.
Is that what you did? Did you just like cram?
Oh yeah, I did it all this. I did this all this morning. This is all. I did reinstall all 100. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing that's funny is I somehow had all these mods and more working together, because there's no like new mods added to the world load order here. Okay, I got the game working again, boys. It's okay. Nothing. Oh my god! And look at this. You guys are you're gonna be so proud of me. You're gonna be so proud of me. Look.
It's not purple.
There's even a background for the spell screen.
Thank goodness.
We have all the game textures. Now, if you want to hear the game, you can join the Discord stream for the game specifically, so you can hear it. Okay, now we're in Whiterun and it didn't crash instantly, so I'm happy. Hello, Commander.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
You better start running.
Yeah, the second everybody says, I know you, yeah, that's always the trick. I think we should let's duck away here into this merchant shop here. I don't know who that is, and I don't know what... Okay, Belthor, if you can just cool it down just a level here. Okay?
Keep your hands to yourself.
Jesus, okay.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
Okay, what do you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Now, he does actually have a number of books here, although I think some of them we... don't know if we want to start buying books from him when we can see so many free around here. Now, what I'm looking for is spell tomes. He does have a Conjure Familiar spell, and that is going to be... it's only 100. He also has healing. I'm saying we save our stuff here, and we don't buy from him, only because there is going to be another person coming up who's going to have a much better selection for magical stuff.
Big cash flow.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, early on in game, if you don't know, what you do is you basically just sell as much as you can and just keep on looting, basically, because that's the only real stop on your cash flow early in game, is how much you can loot. At a certain point, it's just things don't become worth enough to sustain some of the like higher level builds, but early on, well, I guess I should sell the skull. We don't need the skull in my inventory here.
What you really do is you work smarter, not harder. You go into caves and you just no-clip and you find the chest at the end.
What you really do, work smarter, not harder here. What you really do is...
See, now you got it.
Okay, now just don't make it be really quiet here, because... Now, see, I have a mod that... The books you see glowing are ones I don't have. And I am... Did you fucking just see the physics there?
That kind of reminds me of like a Starbound.
Yeah. And I am trying to make a library here as soon as I can. Which is just a fancy way of saying I want all the books. Now, we do actually need a place to drop all these off, and we can get a house in this town. Right now, what does our inventory even look like? Right now, we're really good on carry weight. This game is actually really generous.
DLCs?
Yes, all the DLCs. You kind of need them for the mods. We have Hearthfire though, so which some we'll get to use here. Well, thank you, Bellafor, for having me come by. Oh, I need to visit no other shops here. 100% right, Bellafor. No, nothing to see here. Luckily, we just got to increase the speech there. Well, thank you, Bellator, for having me by. It was a pleasure to be in your shop. A really nice place you got here. I'm just going to be out of this door. Okay, do you think you suspected a thing? Because I think we're good. I think we did that perfectly.
Bellator's dumb as rocks.
Now, it's interesting because these. I don't think there's anything in there. We're gonna go right to the Jarl because we do want to tell him about this dragon. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this here, but our goal here is to rediscover our dragon soul and our dragon spirit, and to use this game as sort of a coping mechanism for what it's like to be an otherkin dragon. You know, it's so rare I get to fully express myself. But in this game, I've heard that I can really express myself as a dragon spirit here, and we'll have to see what that entails. But I'm willing to do anything, and if that means speaking to some Jarl, I'll do it. Okay, cool it. I hate how they do this. They'll draw their weapon and they'll start walking towards you.
Bro,
now
they
this.
just want to talk.
And why does she have the weapon? Okay.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Okay, can you put the sword away? Okay. I have some news from Helgen about the dragon. I'm sure you want to hear about it, okay?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Yeah.
Come on then. The
Jesus
Jarl
Christ.
wants to speak to you personally.
I figured he would. Hey there.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, I had a great view of the dragon when the Imperials were trying to cut my head off. Yeah.
You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute.
If you let me out, I'll recommit in a second.
What I want to know is what exactly happened at Helgen.
Okay, so this dragon basically came, and the last I saw was heading this way. Let's tell them the whole thing. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric, and then the dragon came.
Should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this.
Yeah.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once.
Good idea.
The most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join
Of course this guy's worrying about Falkreath. There's a dragon, dummy.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Sha.
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my
She has a very shiny sword, by the way.
I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on
Yeah.
your initiative.
I did that.
You've done Whiterun a service.
Mhm.
I won't forget it. Here, take this as a
Barbarian armor. What is that supposed to imply?
There is another thing you could do for me.
You're
Suitable for
barbarian.
someone of your particular talents.
Okay, what do you want?
Let's go find Farengar.
Farin who? Okay.
All this standing around
Looking into a matter related to
taking to fight
dragons
the storm
and rumors of dragons.
Oh, this is far too busy. Okay.
No, see, they trust you now, so you can take them.
No, they'll let me read them, but they won't let me take them. So reading them will actually...
No, look at the other stuff. I believe so.
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
Yeah, because you already talked to the Jarl.
Okay, well, I guess all these books are now in... And if anybody has a book in here that they see me take that they like what is Cats of Skyrim? We'll have to read this later. Problem with the books is some of them are... They're, I really had not even... I thought that was like cats, like pets. I didn't even consider that. I guess that makes much more sense.
Must be really awkward, the Khajiits.
Yeah.
Having a pet cat and all.
It must be taboo, right? You'd think. Hope he doesn't mind me just going through his library here. I'm just, trying to...
Just trying to read up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get informed here. I didn't know that was such a bad thing nowadays, I do forget...
Not increase your intelligence.
Yeah, I know, it's like... Next they're gonna get mad at me for reading a book. Right. Oh, that's what they're already doing, right?
Yeah.
It surprised me that that flagon has no value. Like, look at that thing. Does that thing not look like that? Looks more than 1 value to me. Actually, there is. Funny that we actually picked up that quest because I'm actually going to put it on too. That's a good quest to do early game. That lets you get a really good necklace. Ooh, and that's even actually an even better quest to do than we already did Bleak Furrow Barrel. Well, we'll keep that on the quest log. We also want to do Winterhold, but yes, investigate this. That's another great one. We were talking about earlier how you can get 2 standing stones. Do that quest. I could also get us a shield, which has a very interesting effect, which we might want. The shield, what it does is when you bash your enemies, it will make them ethereal, which is not the best thing in the world because it does mean that if you make them ethereal, you can't damage them, but it will also mean they can't attack you. So it's kind of a last ditch sort of thing to do. Can we see the front page of that again? Where is that? Where is?
I wasn't even paying attention.
It was Troll Slayer. Can I just look it up? Yeah. That's a fucking sick book, dude. Look at that. Can we read it? By Finn. Oh, this is long. Okay.
Dude, I saw a troll.
We'll have to learn how to deal with trolls later.
They're complaining about the trolls healing themselves.
They do that though.
Yeah.
I've seen that. You know.
It's even worse than Oblivion.
It's even worse. It's even worse on Discord. Have you seen the way the trolls act on Discord.com?
Yeah. www.discord.com.
Yeah, you get these people who come in here and all they want to do is just come in here and spread hate. I never understand.
Someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient.
Well, Farengar, I might have a little secret for you. Okay, Farengar. Okay, what do you need?
Straight to the point. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Okay. Do you mean this? You mean this one I already have for you? Yeah.
You already found it.
Yeah, Farengar, I already got it.
And I'm so glad you already did that. I did not.
Jesus Christ,
that.
Yeah, that's all right. It was the first place I went. Okay, what about this reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that.
What the fuck? Yeah, I hope you get stomped to death. Jesus Christ. In Minecraft. A dragon?
You should come too.
Yeah, I should come to. In fact, I'm going. I'm already going. I don't care. If there's a dragon, I'm there. Because I need to talk to this guy, right? I need to talk to this dragon and figure out what the deal is. You know, if they're all coming back, if all these dragons are coming back, I want to be involved in whatever shindig they're planning.
I'm looking forward to the party.
Because exactly, I have a dragon soul in me, so I gotta, you know, I know I got it. So kid, I have far more important things to do than beat your ass, but I'll still do it. Where are you? She has a fucking knife.
Thanks, she told you.
I think this one was. I think we're literally looking at this is like Satan incarnate or something.
It's like Lilith.
This is like the after. Yeah, exactly. This is Lilith. This is like the. This is the Antichrist or something. I mean, like I blasted her with fire and she didn't even. She just glared at me. I think she looks right through my soul. Jesus Christ. Okay. Boys.
Wait.
Just let me talk to the dragon, okay? Okay. We supposed to wait here? No, it's not. Let's go.
Over and out, soldier.
Over and out. Let's go. Do you think we can reason with this dragon? Because that's what I'm hoping for. You know, I'm hoping that we can reason with this dragon and we can get talk on the same page, and the dragon will see that I'm not like these other people and that I'm one of them. That's what I'm hoping for. Do you think that that's feasible?
Might have to use force.
Okay, well, I hope not. I hope
The
not.
dragon might use force.
Well, the dragon's not ready for a couple of the tricks I got up my sleeve. I'll put it to you that way. If the dragon wants to fight, I'm telling you this. You know, I'm not here to start fights, but if the dragon wants to fight, boom.
You're not afraid to pussyfoot around. I understand.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I hear you. I hear you, boss man.
I really hope these guys survive. But if not, I'm definitely stealing their cloaks.
If they survive, they're getting a higher pay rate.
I hope, or something, or at least a day off.
Or they're gonna go to their wives and be like, "Guess what I did?"
And the wives are not going to believe them. Not a word of it. Like, you've been drinking again. Do you see that lady under the bridge?
This is Bethesda game.
But no, what is she doing?
Just lollygagging.
Of course, she doesn't have a texture for her outfit, but that's all right.
This war is as
Yeah,
stupid
she's wearing
as a
Play-Doh.
feud with Need something? Unlike the rest of my family.
Do I need something? What work to do? You were just under. Okay. Okay. Where's this?
Looks like
Where-
she needs something, honestly.
She does look like she needs some. No, we are definitely not going in the right direction. Where is? Talk
Over
to.
there.
Oh my god, I'm so pissed.
Oof.
You didn't see. You didn't see me. Rare. You didn't see what just happened. Good.
Yeah, you missed out, bro. You're missing out.
You missed out on it. I went for a very nice run.
We got our cardio up.
Like a jog?
Oh!
Oop. Bethesda.
What is going on?
Okay, this wasn't even what I was. This wasn't even what I meant to show you. I think we'll be all right as long as we could like hook back into the
I
system
don't
here.
think we're gonna be alright.
I think we'll be.
Why don't you think we're all right?
The stairs are like giant blocks of cheese. They're not alright, bro.
Okay. We just have to activate our dragon flight here.
Oh no.
Okay,
Look,
slight
we're
work.
inside. Where's the Jarl?
1 second. Let me try. Maybe I can get in. Is there another door here?
There's the back door, but I would just recommend fast traveling again. Oh, you completed a talk. Never mind. It thinks you're outside the castle. That's why the textures are gone.
I
There's nothing
think you're
for it.
right. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Because I remember glitching outside of Whiterun while still being inside of it.
Oh, I can't
Yeah,
fast
let's see
travel
what
while
that-
jumping. Okay, well let's TLC. Let's
Tender love and care. I understand.
TLC. Talk of collisions. Okay, let's try fast travel to Dragon Reach again and see if it's a persistent issue. Yes, it definitely is. Yes, it definitely is. That's good. Let's see. Can I travel? Fast travel to Whiterun? It's all right because I actually had planned on not using any fast travel this run. I only did it because we right before you joined. What you missed was.
This war is as stupid as our feud with Clan
Okay, this looks really weird, but I think it's all right. Yeah. Look at that.
That looks sick.
This is going to be a sick. I'm happy this happened because we're going to get a cool backdrop to fight this dragon, which we will not fight. We're going to fight him with words first off. Now, Rare, I don't know if I explained this to you, but my goal here is I'm trying to talk with the dragons and just figure out why they're coming back, and try to get involved. You know.
That sounds like a good plan.
Thank you. No, but can we not shoot them, please? Can we not attack the dragon? But killing it? No. No, we should talk to the dragon. Why do we need to use lethal force? Why do we need to use lethal force? There's no need to use lethal force, Irene. Jesus Christ. Okay, well I guess
the dragon's black.
it is because the dragon's black. Why is no one brought this up? Oh, the game crashed. That's good. That's good. You know, we had such good momentum there. I was really excited for what me and Iridleth were gonna do with this dragon. Okay, well we're gonna.
Excited to kill it?
No, I was not excited to kill it. I was excited to talk to it. Okay.
Excited to go on a dinner date with it.
If, you know, if we ended up getting kind of close. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say. I just opened up Skyrim like 2 or 3 times. That's probably not good.
Running 3 Skyrims at a time.
Yeah.
Play the game 3 times as fast.
No, it definitely does not seem that way. In fact, it seems like everything is frozen. So that's like what, 0 times as fast, or?
Probably not even at all. You just might as well restart your computer.
No, I can. We're good. The weird thing is, it's still letting me. Yeah, I think I could have actually still played it. That's the weirdest part. Probably wouldn't have ran very well though. Actually, you know what the funny thing is? Even when this game crashes and stuff, it actually isn't even using all of my computer's potential. That's the problem. Is the way they made the game. It actually doesn't actually do a very good job of utilizing your computer's resources. Like by default, it won't even use 4 gigs of RAM for. So in Minecraft, it's the same issue. I don't know why. I think they might have fixed Minecraft with an update now. But like some of these games, they just don't utilize very much RAM. They have like a hard cap. You see with Bethesda games too. I'm sure. Rare, do you have any idea? Because I know you've actually done coding, so you'd be the one to even talk about this. Okay, I'm just gonna. If I leave right now, is she gonna be mad at me?
You can change the amount of RAM that Minecraft uses when it starts up, but I think it is a hard cap. I think Java has to know how much RAM it can use before it starts using it, maybe.
Is that what it is? Is it needs to know how much it can use? Is that why they're... Oh, I probably should switch to...
Based on... it kind of seems like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Before your computer supposedly eats dirt, yeah.
Okay, I almost just set her on fire. That would have been bad. Well, maybe I should, because she keeps on talking about killing my dragon friend.
Can you go in the sewer? You can.
Yeah, that's a mod. Maybe, you know, maybe if I can use the sewer exit, I won't crash.
Look for the skivas.
That's skivas. Wait,
yeah, the skivas for real.
Okay, well, it's telling me to get out, but let's
Yo, there is skeevers. Hey, watch out! Yo, watch your back! Watch your back!
Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I think we... Oh, crap. I forgot, these sewers are like absolute mazes. I guess logically so. Oh, and I don't even have any torches or anything. You know what I do have, though? Candlelight.
Hands. Oh, that too.
Hey there. I did not know you were there. Jesus Christ. Good thing I didn't use... You know, it's funny. I was actually thinking about just like going like this to like get some light.
That was so random.
That would have been funny.
Oh, I go inform Whiterun that there's shirtless men in their sewers.
Yeah. How do I get out of here?
You don't.
Okay.
Ram Ranch, 18 naked cowboys.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus, a mud crab. Okay, get me out of here. I'm not ready for these bad dudes. I'm not ready for these bad dudes.
Yeah, they're bad.
In fact, let's just go out the way we came. Let's be honest here. Did I miss the speech? So we should... When I see her, I'll ask her to tell it again. Why not? We do it. Okay, I'm gonna let the game load. I'm gonna give this game a second here. I'm not gonna blow up on it here. Okay. And we do actually have a little trick we're gonna use when we fight this dragon. Now I think we're gonna start off with dual casting, but just to get ready, I'm gonna even favorite this shield. Because we might need it, honestly. With this thing just blowing fire in our mouth. Down our throat. when we start French kissing, me and this dragon are gonna need some protection. Is all I'm saying. And I think a shield is gonna do me well at that point. I think at that point I will be happy that I brought a shield. I have a mod that changes the road, and I think they made it too reflective. I get what they were going for, like it was like a wet road or something, but it doesn't look very good. That makes it look a little plastic. Hello there, friend. I'm gonna stick by you because you have the torch.
Oh my god, you reminded me of an item. Spellbreaker. Oh my god, that's what it is. The item is insane. It's a shield that when you pull it up, it has a magic shield, so it's like 2 shields in one.
Oh, that's what I should get, dude. That's what I should get. Because this is what I've been rocking right now. I've been doing this.
It's like a really high level item though, so you have to be playing a lot until you get it.
You know what? Actually, thinking about it, I could really be using. I think I got a ward, didn't I? Oh, I thought I got a ward, but.
I'm just waiting for you to open up a chest and see Meridian Stone.
I'm just waiting to open up a chest and to crash my game or something. It seems to be usually how it goes.
It started stuttering after you said that.
Oh, great! Nice, nice mace, dude. Nice beds. Nice carpet. Game looks great, by the way. Okay. I said we probably should. Well, first off, what type of dragon is this? Because that's going to depend how we attack this thing. Okay, we are not hitting this thing one bit with this.
I should have track. You're doing it. You got it.
Okay, let's see if this works. In fact, actually, let's wait on using that. Let's just go down the normal way, because I don't know if that's going to work.
Do you not have a sword?
Do I not have a sword? I'm a magic user, dude. Oh, and of course, the second I get close to him, he flies away. I do have a bow. I should probably use that just to try to volley a couple arrows at this guy. Although I'm not very good at... He's talking. Hey! Hey, friend! Hello? I'm trying to be your friend. Would you like to talk? Hello? I'm not aiming towards you with these arrows. I'm just trying to make it look like I'm... You know. Are you gonna please land? Can you land so we can please talk, please? I do it. I get what they were going for with this fight. And I guess it is sort of meant to be your first big dragon fight, so it's supposed to sound cool. But there's something that's not particularly fun about just having this guy fly around you when you fire arrows. Vaguely where he's gonna be, I guess. I missed that one.
Oh, you missed that one. Try another.
Missed that one. Oh, jeez. Quite missed that one. Okay.
Good shot, Pilgrim.
Okay. Hello there. I'm here to be your friend.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I'm glad.
Okay, he died. What are we gonna do? I guess we should take his bow. Whoa, no. Who are these? Why are these random people attacking me? What the hell?
This is a guard.
No, they're a bunch of Khajiit.
Oh. You better fight back.
Okay, well, what is this? I just got a shout. Okay, let's unlock it, of course.
unrelenting fart.
That's not what it is. It's unrelenting force. Jesus. Where'd you fucking get this guy?
I picked him up one time.
You said that he knew about Skyrim, and if he knew about Skyrim, why would he be talking about unrelenting fart? That's not the name of the spell. It's unrelenting force. Christ, come back to me when you played this game, okay?
Bro, I love this game.
Then you know it wasn't unrelenting fart. You know it was unrelenting force.
Do you have a frost breath and know where to get it?
No, I'm pretty sure I do know where to get it, but I'm actually going for a fire build.
Ah, they get fire breath.
Hope you're okay. Didn't mean to kill your family there.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Yeah, you don't mind me. You don't mind that I killed those people, right?
In the very oldest tales.
Okay. I guess not. Hey, does anybody know why those guys started attacking me?
They're just the Khajiit merchants that are from Right Run.
I guess they must have got pulled into the whole thing, and I must actually hit them in the crossfire. Yeah, I think you're right. Of course, I know I'm a dragon. Of course. Fucking take it. Jesus. Okay. I said I was going to go get a horse. Why not? There's still fighting going on.
Dude, same here.
For some reason, these Khajiit and these are fighting the guards.
Pretty cool. Screenshot looks so realistic.
And now the
Thanks, Devin.
what the fuck? And now this guy is attacking me. Now this is what I wanted to do during the fight. Yeah. It's actually really effective to do something like this. And then when you use something like flame, it costs so little mana. Oh, crap. Shows how well a job I'm doing. Thank you. This guy is still rather hard to deal with. I do not know why he's attacking me. I'm running now to regen some health. Okay, this is now really bad. Are you just talking? Who are you and why are you? The NPCs are so weird in this game because sometimes they really will just sort of stand around.
I think one of my favorite builds in Skyrim is Battle Mages.
Yeah,
So fun to play.
that's actually kind of what I'm going for now. Question is, do I want anything from him? No. Steel armor is quite nice, but I'm actually really... I think I am actually going to be doing more of a cloth mage here. Now, who are you?
Good, like early game weapon would be Dawnbreaker.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I was going to go back here and I was going to get myself a horse. The question is, do I get myself a horse to Winterhold or do I just get myself the carriage to Winterhold today? Because obviously the horse... I think I want to get the horse because I prefer... Oh, well, we just... Anybody hear that? Probably nothing. Now. No one ever
GTA.
No one ever tells you this. No one ever tells you this, but no one cares when you steal the horse. Okay, so we need to get... It's up to Markroth. We need to actually go this way. Yeah, towards Winterhold.
5,000 steps.
Not today, although we will actually be speaking to a particularly strange jester who is a fan favorite now. And look, together, I just stole this horse. Nobody cares. You basically just can't have anybody see you do it. I think the reason why people think you can't steal a horse really well is because if you do it during the daytime, you're almost certainly screwed. Because everyone's just going to start firing arrows at you. But if you do it at nighttime, I mean, look, there's no ill effect. I don't think it does a bounty if no one sees you. And people won't just like shoot you for being on a stolen horse or anything, unless they saw you take it. Although there is. Hold up there. I think there might be something over this ridge. Yep. You know, let's try a little bit of fire and ice. How you like a 2-for-1 special hobbies? There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, nothing particularly of use on him. Nothing. Firewood. That could be useful. Brown cape. No, I'll take... but that's it. And then we have a fire here. We do have some mods installed, which do mean that once we actually start getting up into the colder regions, up near the College of Winterhold, frostbite and dying of the cold is actually an ever-present worry. I think as a mage, you actually have a little bit of an advantage here. No, it's true. Did you laugh?
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at something.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at my suggestion about dying of cold. And I was like, that's a little morbid to laugh at me dying of cold.
It's just hypothermia.
Yeah, it's just like, not to me. To me, it's death. To me, it's I'm no longer alive. Hypothermia.
I don't think they knew about hypothermia in these days.
It does not matter. You will die of it nonetheless. So, something to consider here. Now, there is a strange gesture on our way to the town we're supposed to talk to. I hope that he's not indoors. Because I'm on a stolen horse.
Hypothermia hasn't existed yet. You'll be fine. I mean, it hasn't been invented yet. You'll be fine.
Wasn't existed yet. You want to try that again? It hasn't been invented yet? Okay.
I did try it again. I said it hasn't been invented yet. You're welcome.
Oh, I kind of liked what wasn't existed yet. No, hello there, my fine gesture friend. How are you doing today?
Bother and befuddled. Stuck here. Stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving. Happiness. Too still.
Problem?
Cicero.
Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother.
Is something happening to that horse?
What is going on?
Cicero.
The horse is being killed.
Oh my
by
god,
a wolf.
save it!
Get me out of it, Cicero, I can't! Cicero!
Horses are strong, bro. That thing will beat you up.
Oh.
Yeah. That thing's got big old hooves.
Okay, Cicero, we don't need to do it again, Cicero. Is there some way I can help? Oh no, he's dancing! Look at him go! Oh.
Cicero's happy, bro. You're helping him.
Just over there, off the road.
He has tools.
He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses.
What an asshole.
Convince Loris to fix my wheel.
Okay, I'll go talk to him. Don't worry about it, pale hold guard. You'll be fucking a pale hold guard if you try to mess with me and my buddy Cicero over here. Cicero, can you watch the horse? Okay?
Save this project. Close it. And I'm probably gonna go to bed.
What are you saving?
I was working on a project.
Oh, fun. What sort of project?
I was working on a PMV.
Oh, that's lit.
Thanks, man.
Is that like a pony music video or a porn music video?
Pony music video, not a porn
Good.
music video.
I was gonna say, one of my most viewed videos on YouTube, and it's not even on the Norm channel, is my WAP PMV. It has 900 views.
That's sick.
You made a pony music video, Norm?
Maybe.
Please share.
Okay, well we need to talk to Larias here.
He's knocking it off.
The little man really needs your help with his wagon. Yes, that's Cicero fellow.
Crazy fools already asked me about
Rare already knows where to find it. I don't know why it's taking him so long.
Why can't he just leave us alone?
So what's your problem? I'm sure I'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money?
I would hope.
Seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here and he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. Could have anything in there. More contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
Skooma. Yeah, that's probably right. It's probably skooma. He's a stranger. Needs assistance. Please do what you do. Do what's right.
In Mara's name, are
You haven't heard of me?
For what? A fool?
You know you should help him.
Look, yes, you're right. Fella might be nutters, might not. The fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh?
Thank
Look,
you.
Thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Thank you. Now, I hope you don't mind me standing on top of your wife. Okay, we gotta bring Cicero the good news. Hello, Cicero. How are you doing? I talked to Lenoris here, and he said he'd agree to fix your wagon.
You did? He has? Oh, stranger!
You're welcome.
So happy, so jubilant and ecstatic. But more
I know.
my mother and
Jesus Christ, Cicero. Can we get this over with?
here for your troubles.
Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Coins for your kind deed. And thank you.
Okay, we're close, Cicero. Jesus Christ. Why won't let me take his horse?
This horse is too cool for you.
I guess, yeah. Okay. We just got 250 gold, which isn't too bad, but we did lose our horse, helping Cicero. So now he has a horse, but I just want to take his horse. No, I think the issue is it's hooked to the wagon. That's why it won't let me take it. Ooh, there are a couple of rude dudes out here at night. At this point, we sort of look at that. We can take care of these guys, no problem. Now, have you ever been to the College of Winterhold that we're about to go to? I imagine, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
So
bunch of nerds.
yeah, I can. Yeah, you seem like it. You seem like the type.
Bunch of
Well, so this was a Pony AMV. What was the song for?
Oh, I'm trying to get a nostalgia feel. I'm using Cash Kiss the Sky.
What? Cash, Kiss the Sky?
Yeah, it's Cash. It's Kiss the Sky by
Oh shit! Is Rare Pony still here? Because I had something I wanted to do for him for his birthday.
Oh,
it's not
really?
his birthday.
What is it?
But okay, you ready? I'm gonna have to. The audience won't be able to hear your reaction for this. Are you all right with that?
What was that?
I said the audience won't be able to hear your reaction for this, but because I'm gonna have to mute my desktop audio really quick here, because it does involve copyright material, but. No. Well, I mean, I guess you can. I mean, as far as I'm aware, the audience can hear you right now, but don't make like a show of it. I don't know. I guess you can. Do you want to? Okay. Okay, you're not ready for this. Because I actually know all the words. Gave you my heart, then you turned around. The greatest shared, the moments you cared. Can you oh wait, we have to redo this. I realized that we can't have you sing along because they can't hear you. It's just gonna be. Okay. Are we ready to go? You're not gonna sing along. Okay. Fine, we don't get you to sing along. But there are people watching this, so we gotta be ready. I hearted that you turned around. Secrets we shared, the moments that you cared. I gave you my heart and then you turned around. We're squeaking in the park, skinny dipping after dark. Gave you my heart and then you turned around. When does it get to the good part? Melodies, suppressing fantasies. I gave you my heart and then you turned around. Oh, jeez. Okay, here's the part that everybody came for. Always wanted my own brother, and then he showed up at my door. I didn't ask him where he came from. I wasn't lonely anymore, so we did everything together. He taught me how to fly a kite. I watched him grow into a stallion. I watched him sleep in bed at night. It's not creepy. Then he signed a record label, a cute intended boyish sound. And now that everybody loves him, I'm just a face out in the crowd. I threw myself into my studies to have the world at my control. I vaporized the competition. Nobody understand me more. Oh, jeez. It's not evil. Gave you my heart and then you turned around. The kind of dreams never come to be. I gave you my heart and then you turned around. Twilight, please make a song end. A bunch of foolish heads. Just gave you for me. Come around. The law forbids this is kismet. I say do seal our souls together. Jeez, voulez-vous? Our love will last forever? Oh, Jesus Christ. Speak it in English, please. Yes, if you don't know, this is Friendship is Witchcraft, the classic. Do you want to know how I learned this song? And I can unmute it so you guys, they can hear you again.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how I learned this song?
How'd you learn this song?
So it's funny. I actually used to listen to this song, and I had no idea it was from My Little Pony.
Really?
Yeah, no, genuinely, I'm not even joking. Like, there was just somebody who sent it to me. I didn't know. I guess they said the one they had said to me, it wasn't like a Pony AMV. It was like some like lyric video or something, where it was just like any other weird like shitty lyric video at that time. So I didn't like peg it as My Little Pony, and yeah, I didn't know. So I know the words to it. I mean, it was like always like a weird song, right? Like I never listened to that. It was always like, oh, that's weird. That's a weird song, but it was fun.
Like, what are they saying?
Yeah.
A stallion? What?
I don't know. I thought they were just using creative imagery. I didn't even know it was an incest thing at first. You know.
Yeah,
I thought they just liked each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like each other.
And should that not be their God-given right?
But it's not incest, right? Because they're
Yeah, because they're not related.
Yeah.
So it's alright.
They're adopted.
No, Shining Armor is.
Yeah, Shining Armor was adopted.
So you guys are really deep into this whole pony thing. Can I ask, what are you guys' thoughts on Jenny Nicholson, her work outside of this? If I could ask you. I know Jenny Nicholson has been kind of typecast as like most of the people who are fans of her in this are not fans of her in anything else or any other context.
Yeah, the gorilla thing. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch her stuff at all?
No. I watched like one video of hers.
Really?
And I was like, wow. I watched that autopsy video.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Video?
The pony autopsy? Yeah, I saw it.
I watched that
whole
one.
thing.
That's about it.
Wait, so you haven't even watched Friendship is Witchcraft?
I haven't even watched Friendship is Magic.
Everyone's watched Friendship is Witchcraft. I've watched that series over and over again, like a billion times.
Okay.
What kind of question is that?
Well, you said that was the only video you watched from them, and it was still a pony video.
No. Oh, okay. Was it? Okay. Now I understand why it would be confusing. Well, I guess, but it was like a pony retrospective. Like that video wasn't from the whole Friendship is Witchcraft team. That was from Jenny Nicholson, which I guess was kind of my question. Is if you watch any of her solo stuff, it's good. I mean, I like her stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine. It is weird to me how all those people are still around, and it seems like so many of them have sort of been fallen a little bit by the wayside, but they all are still kicking around. Her and the Nostalgia Critic and all that.
It's kind of hard to see all these channels that you used to watch all the time just kind of dissipate. And
so, can you explain why that's a hard emotion for you? Is it because there's something that you liked and they're not the same anymore, or
it's either I like.
Do you want more content from them, or what is it? Would you really still be watching friendship is pony is friendship or whatever it's called.
Oh no, it's not that. It's just whenever I first saw it. Like think about like the first time you ever played one of your like.
No,
first
no,
video
I understand.
games.
I understand. It's a nostalgia thing. I totally get it.
Yeah. And like you would go back and do that again like a million times over. Like it's just that good. It's a good feeling, you know.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
And it's just like sad to see like how far long ago it was, but like you can imagine it as like it was literally like yesterday.
Wait, is the brony thing over? You know, I guess we're talking to two bronies now. Is the brony thing over? Because I know a lot of people are thinking, you know, they canceled the con and they said it was done for good, and then the show is not the same anymore. I don't know. Are they doing a new season? They might be doing a new show or something. I don't remember the whole story there.
They canceled. They stopped one of the cons, the biggest one.
So it's still. What you're saying is it's still going to exist. It's just going to be underground. Is what you're saying? Is that what you think? What do you think?
A bit more underground. There's still quite a few cons that go on that involve.
So I've never managed to make it to a BronyCon. So if you would suggest one BronyCon that's still available, you know, post-COVID, once this whole COVID thing's over, where would be the one I go to?
TrotCon or BabsCon are the two biggest now.
Now, what are the disadvantages? Is one more adult, or are there any differences between them? Is it just location?
It's mostly location.
Yeah.
Is one East Coast?
TrotCon is a little bit more East Coast than BabsCon.
Have you guys traveled Have you guys traveled for a convention, like a pony convention?
I haven't.
Unfortunately, not.
Have you been to any?
Nope.
Have you wanted to go to any?
Yes.
I planned
to
go to last year.
Really?
Last year. I had it all set up. I was gonna be, you know, that one person who everyone flies to, and then I drive them all to the con.
Oh yeah,
right?
I understand. It's funny. It's funny because of the whole journalism stuff. I've been to so many conventions. Like I've been to PAX East. I go to Comic-Con every year, Boston Comic-Con at least. And because you know I usually have to cover it, or there'll be interesting. You know they have like stuff to go see basically for these sort of things. Like some of the best panels I've seen from creators on maintaining a social media presence and on building a social media presence have been at these sort of conventions. Like it's surprising what you can learn if you know what panels to go to. You know, it's not all just comic books and action figures or whatever. So
there's just so much more.
You said TrotCon is the East Coast one. Where is it? When's the next one of that one coming out?
It's not really East Coast, but it's I think it's in July.
TrotCon, and it's you think it, now do you think it's July? Is that going to be too soon? You think
it's
that
in Ohio? It's
is it in Ohio?
In Ohio, yeah.
Oh, for really? In Ohio, it's near Columbus. I actually have family in Columbus, Ohio. TrotCon 2020. You guys going to be there? TrotCon 2021. I don't even know if it's running 2021.
I would really like to go.
TrotCon 2021. There's a website available. Our 12th guest list for TrotCon. How do I register as press for this? Does anybody know? If anybody here knows any of the people who are organizing TrotCon, tell them to email me about press registration. Because I'll be there. And if Rare can make it, he'll be my fucking cameraman. I don't care.
Oh, well,
I don't care if he wants to or not. Yeah, that's your fucking job.
Right.
If you can make it to this. So it's in Ohio. So would that be too much of a travel? Would you really do it? Because this might be the last one that they ever run. I mean, it is getting that way, which we don't know. So it's almost like it's almost like you should go, even if it is this travel, just because. When else are you going to get a chance to go to a PonyCon? Because you'll be able to go to other conventions, right? But this might be your last PonyCon.
Yeah.
I've been planning on going to TrotCon, but here's the thing, you know.
Well, it's in Ohio.
Yeah, last year, I was gonna be the one who everyone flies to, and I was like, I got this. I got everything. I got the trip. You know, I got the hotel. I had everything myself.
No, and then COVID happened. Is that really what it was?
Yeah, and then COVID happened. Exactly.
Oh, that's awful. That's really bad luck.
And so, you know, if I go to Ohio, who's gonna how am I gonna get to the airport? And after I get to the airport there,
Okay.
how am I gonna get to the hotel?
You take a taxi to the airport, or you take the train to the airport. I don't know where the airport is where you live. Do you live in the sticks or something?
In the what? In the States?
The sticks. The middle of
Sticks,
nowhere.
What do you mean? Oh, kinda.
The boonies.
The boons, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say because for me, like I would never have to think about how to get to the airport. You just take a. Well, for me, I just take the T, but usually I take a
But
taxi.
okay,
or
if I
something.
get there, then what am I gonna do? How am I gonna like leave the hotel? I guess I can just Uber again.
It's
whatever.
is it not in Columbus? I think it's in Columbus, dude. Would you?
I don't know. I've never been in a
you
big city.
fucking-
Is walking reasonable?
Wait, you've never been in a big city in your life?
Really?
No. Okay, I've been to San.
So that's crazy because that means this is a much bigger trip for you than I thought it was gonna be. This is you going to the big city. Okay, that's weird. I was gonna say because I was like, I was literally about to ask if you've never been in a city because you're like, wait, I don't have a car. Like I literally don't own a car because it doesn't make financial sense. It costs too much to park it. It literally makes
Costs too
more.
much to park it.
It costs too much to
Everywhere
park
I
it.
go, I park for free.
That's crazy. It literally it costs enough to park it that to get rid of the car outweighs the benefits of having a car. Not only do I not have to make car payments, I don't have to pay for a parking spot. And the parking spot's actually the biggest one. So I just nowadays I just sort of Uber everywhere. I'll take the train. But
smart.
Yeah. But that's only because I live in the city. I guess if I lived in a rural area, I probably wouldn't be doing that, would I?
Yeah. It's smaller.
I think you should do it, man. I think Columbus, Ohio, is a great first city. It's still really small. I think you should try to do it, man. And you must be able to convince other people. You must be able to convince your friends to go, right? I mean, because they want to go somewhere too, don't they?
Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure I can do it. I got a raise recently, so I'm.
Start saving them pennies, and make sure to set aside a large amount of money for all the fucking shit you're gonna buy.
I actually just got a new credit card.
The 20 silicon. Oh, great. A new credit card for all your bad dragon purchases.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do they have that at these conventions? I guess I don't know why I'm asking you because you've never actually been to one in person. Probably not. Yeah. I'd hope not.
Do they, Gain?
You'd have to get this shit blurred out.
They don't have like bad dragons. They have like adult stuff, but it's all hidden.
Oh, okay, good. So we don't have to have Jimmy clutch on the blur.
No.
Good.
Just
Well,
make sure not to. There's like different parts of the convention.
Wait, aren't I the cameraman? What are you gonna do with Jimmy?
Jimmy's fucking Jim. I don't think I'm bringing Jimmy to Columbus. The last time we tried to put Jimmy on a plane, he fucking tried to open up the emergency door, and they had to fucking tie him down with extra seatbelts, like the extra seatbelts that keep in the back for the fat people. They had to use that to try to tie Jimmy down because he was going insane. I mean, he wasn't on any medication. That he wasn't taking the medication he was supposed to take, and he was taking a lot of medication he wasn't supposed to take, and it was just it was just a mess. And I don't think I'm ever fucking taking Jimmy anywhere again.
Mm-hmm. Sounds fun.
It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. You know, it's funny. I was going to end this, but then we got into this really interesting conversation about this brony stuff. It's funny. People are wondering. No, I'm not a person who enjoys this sort of stuff particularly. But I don't have any problems with people who do, and I think that sets me apart a little bit from other people. I've never understood, why do you think there's so much animosity from your perspective? Or actually, no, we'll start with this. From your perspective, is there animosity towards the brony community, or is that something that I'm just sort of seeing from the outside? Do you feel there's an animosity towards you?
I think there used to be, but there isn't anymore. Because it's
is
not
it,
like
is it just that no one
the
cares?
shock factor, isn't there? What?
Do you think part of it also might be that there aren't enough of you guys? Because it was almost like it was almost like at points like the Rick and Morty thing, where people didn't like it because the fans were awful.
Yeah.
And there were certainly points where the bronies. I mean, it was like every single post you would see brony gifs or brony memes. Yeah, go ahead.
Back like when it was getting all popular and stuff, like there's this other like third party like little fandom, like, or not like fandom, but like third party like like group that would be made. It was called the ABB.
What does that mean?
Is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Rare knows what it is.
Bro, do you want to translate?
Brotherhood.
Is that what it is? Is that like the Aryan?
Yeah,
is that like the Aryan
people would
Brotherhood?
Yeah, people will literally make
What the fuck?
like their own miniature fandom to hate on our fandom. It was so
That's so
fucking
weird.
funny.
It is odd. It's almost like, you know, you almost pity those people. Like how dull must your life be that you've now made yourself you've made yourself your whole life about hating on my life and the way I choose to live it. It's so weird. But it's so weird also how like that's somebody's entire day is hating on bronies online.
Yeah.
Which, how do you even do that? Like, I get bored after like 5 minutes. I mean, after I, you know, of course I've tried to kick Rare around every now and then, but I don't get much from it. You know?
Go violence.
Yeah. Did you know that there's there's a TrotCon online?
Yeah, TrotCon Online. That's
yeah.
like their Discord server thing.
Oh, there's a Discord server. Oh, I forget all this stuff is still going on. I actually will say I actually am in love with this TrotCon logo. I think that's wicked cool. Okay, let's see. I do see box ops and revocations. Staff applications. No, I probably don't want to be staff. Artist Alley, community guest. Am I a community guest? Or do I want to be on a panel? Should I apply? What should I apply for here? Should I apply for the panel, right? Yeah. Do you think Rare, I have a question.
What?
How much pull do you have in the brony community?
None at all.
Okay, so do you think you think you have enough pull to get us a panel at this TrotCon thing? I think we have you on to speak about the quote unquote darker side of the fandom. Yeah. Do you guys know the video? Do you guys know the video I'm referencing?
You're talking about like which one?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't say anything. I just think Rare knows more about the fandom that maybe people don't talk about all the time. You know. Is that right, Rare? Could you talk about a little bit of the darker side of the fandom? Maybe.
The darker side.
So
here's the thing.
Some of the porno, right? A porno panel. Would that be cool? That'd be neat, right? I mean, they probably don't have very many of those. I'd be on it.
What is
I'd
there
be on
to
it.
say? People like people. You know, people like what people like. I mean, if they want to do things in their rooms.
Are you telling me you couldn't? Are you telling me you couldn't do an hour-long panel on this? I bet you could.
I could not do an hour.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could.
I could talk about it for 5 minutes max.
If you did an hour-long panel on that, I'm getting the default Mario music.
If I had to do an hour-long panel on it, I'd make a slideshow presentation.
That'd be great. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a slideshow presentation.
Yeah. Okay. With actual pictures on it.
No. Of course,
Like,
there's
this
no
is the
porno.
kind of thing.
This is safe for work, please. Safe for work. But they do. It is funny though. They do sometimes have that. They will sometimes have it at these conventions, and it is so awkward. They'll have like a. Sometimes you'll have. I've seen it at normal conventions where they'll have like an after dark panel or like an adults only panel. And I think there's
that
nothing.
was gonna happen at BabsCon.
Was it really?
I was gonna have one of the artists when COVID first started happening. BabsCon was like the last con to cancel, like only a couple months before it was gonna happen. And one of the artists there who were in the After Dark section, I was like, you can stay in my room, because the person that they were bunking with.
Did you really say that to him?
Yeah, I was like, of course they were. This
is always the thing that this is the reason why you can't do one of these while there's COVID around, because these fucking pony people, they like dog pile on top of each other to sleep. I've seen it. If you ever look at like videos from these conferences, it's always one room with like 30 sweaty people in it.
Okay,
just
I only
stacked
had,
on top of each other.
There
How
were
many per
4
bed?
people in my room, and that was going to be the end of it. All right.
And then you invited this porno creator.
No. This creator was the 4th one. Yeah.
So what happened? COVID-19 happened. Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah,
There's so many plans that it's like what happened to that? Oh, well, you know, the same thing that happened to everybody else's plans.
Yeah.
How many of those do you think are going to get left on the ground? And how many of those do you think are actually going to get fulfilled now? I mean, keep in mind that 75% of them were already probably not going to get fulfilled. So let's say we're just talking about the 25% that had a chance of actually being done.
Of cons?
No,
Or
not
plans?
cons of everything, of just plans. Yeah. If you could say that, if you say out of the ones that actually had a chance of happening, how many of them do you think are never? People are just going to drop them and never go back to them again. Because I think it's
you know,
high.
that's funny. My job, I used to go on site to do my job.
Which is so funny, right?
Yeah.
You do tech support.
Yeah, tech support. I used to go on site. I used to have coffee with my coworkers and everything, and then go into the room, the big room with all the computers, and I used to help people out, you know. But then, you know, COVID happened. At first we did social distancing, and then we all went home. And they just told us, like a week ago, that we're home forever now. This is the job now, just at home. Even if COVID were to disappear right now, we'd still be at home.
Are you going to sell your car?
Am I going to sell my car? It's $500.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were just talking about how that's one of those big. Hey man, think about how many fucking horse cocks you get for that.
I know. I could get a lot.
Like maybe one. Aren't they really expensive?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Blow a hole in your pocket.
Yeah.
I got one.
Oh shit! Okay, I don't need to hear about it. I don't need to hear about it. I don't need to hear what it blew out. I don't need to hear a thing about that.
I'll tell you how big I got it.
No, don't tell me. We're still on straight, please. Please don't tell me. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the firmness. I don't want to hear a single thing about it. You know, it's funny. The reason I'm able to laugh about this is because it's other kin to myself. I'm well versed in what it's like to have to try to track down some dragon genitalia to finally have a sexually fulfilling experience
do you know
with my
the
wife.
names of the items on that?
Yes,
website?
I'm. If you're wondering, my astral projected dragon penis is a Nox.
Okay, mine is the Bumble Hooves.
Of course it is. You fucking degenerate. Jesus Christ. If people who aren't aware, the Bumble Hooves is, well, I better not say. All I can tell you is it's rather large and unsightly, I think. That's the type of thing where do you keep it somewhere?
You're thinking about the chance. You're thinking about the chance.
Oh, perhaps I am.
Yeah.
Do you keep it somewhere? Like where does it have a home?
It's a trophy, man.
Is it really a display item? Because I've heard some people do. Some people do. I guess you live alone, right? Or you live with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they never come in my room.
I'd hope not. If you fucking keep a Bumble Hooves out. I mean, how do you explain that to anybody?
I want to find a way to like stick it to the wall and just like
have it in the background, just where you.
Yeah.
That's I don't want. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I really wish everybody had left for that. Why did everybody stay in the chat when we were talking about that? You should have left. Christ, we're supposed to. How am I supposed to fucking end this podcast after I just admitted to the world what my fucking dragon dong looks like?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. Pasto's going to be pissed, by the way, because Five Guys Burgers and Fries are going to be closing their doors this year, and Pasto is funded by them. Pasto, I hope you choke on that Five Guys Burgers and Fries, you asshole. Jeez.
They're closing all of them?
Yeah, they're done. Five Guys is done this year. They released an article. They did. Yeah, you can look it up. Five Guys is done.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I used to love Five Guys.
I'm really confused what MBTA F40PH superiority means. I have no. Oh, they're talking about the MBTA. They're talking about the Boston Transit train. I guess because I mentioned trains. We should mention we do have train freak in chat. Hopefully they're not in chat right now. I hope they went to bed.
Speaking of bed, I should probably hit the hay.
You should. I don't know why. Was that a pun? What does hit the hay mean in your community? I do not want to know.
It means I'm gonna go put my head on my pillow and close
Okay,
my eyes.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Get some
Okay.
shut eye.
Okay. Well, Pasto, what the hell does eat me, Norman, mean? I don't want to hear about your fantasies, Pasto. Jesus Christ. Well, good night, Cian. Good night,
night. I'll see you
America.
later.
This is This has been... No, I'm at night. Bye-bye.
Stay black.